The idea was to get people that are very experienced in their professions and have them infuse their, I guess, decades of experience into a computer so that we can make the person sitting in front of their computer pretend to be that person.
To my knowledge, this is probably one of the first that was based on reality, one of the first that you actually, as you played the role of Sonny Bonds, who's the main character, in the game up through Police Quest 3, you had to actually, take the character and you had to think, like a police officer in order to get through the game.
Realism. Right from the beginning, we said we weren't going to do TV cops, that we were going to get real cops involved, and even the original Police Quest 1 was used in police departments for training.
Hey! Hello, hello! Oh, geez. I actually need to pull my mic over here, but hello, everyone! How's it going? How are you? Yes, you've never been here at the start of my streams. They all have video intros, little clips of interviews, some trailers for games, some silly, kind of promos that Sierra would send out to retailers and stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of amusing little ways to start it off, and I kind of do that just so there's a little bit of a buffer so people have time to get in before the actual stream starts. Yeah, hi. Today's a lazy day. I haven't even combed my hair up. It's it's that kind of weekend. And we're talking about Police Quest 1 in Pursuit of the Death Angel. On today, April 20th, kind of a funny day to be talking about a police-themed game, right? I didn't really plan it that way, but it's a little bit amusing. Yeah. Today I'm doing the I know for King's Quest 1, Space Quest 1, Leadership Larry 1, I've done the both the original versions and the remake. But for this one, because this is actually kind of a relatively long game, I'm only going to do the original version. And then the 1992 remake I will do in a future video when the time comes. Because there's some interesting things to kind of say around that on its own. But, yeah, Police Quest 1, In Pursuit of the Death Angel. This game was released in 1987 for Amiga, Apple II, Apple IIgs, Atari ST, Macintosh, and of course MS-DOS. As you would expect if you've seen these before, that's the version we're going to be playing. And yeah, they use this for police training. If you beat this game, you're a real cop. Yeah. I think that claim is probably a little bit exaggerated. You'll see when we start playing the game. But Police Quest was the brainchild of a former California Highway Patrol officer named Jim Walls, who served on the force for about 15 years. He joined CHP in 1971, and he retired after a shooting incident where a parolee walked up to him in his patrol car and attempted to shoot him in the head. Fortunately, the gun misfired, but Walls was left with some trauma from the incident, and he eventually retired. So, the way that this game came about was Jim Walls attended the same gym as Sierra co-founder Ken Williams, and the two of them played racquetball together. And Jim Walls had all these stories about being a cop. And Ken Williams at that point, their Disney contract had run out, and they were looking for new IP and new things to do, in the adventure game space. And Ken Williams, being the kind of guy who was always looking at new things that maybe the audience hadn't seen before, which is a far cry from how we do things today, where everything's got to be a safe bet, he was like, hey, an adventure game about being a cop might be interesting. And he asked Walls if he would be willing to adapt these experiences and these stories into a computer game. And he said yes. And so they started work on Police Quest. Now the problem, and there are some problems with the series in terms of like behind the scenes development issues. And a lot of them sort of center around the fact that Jim Walls was not a writer. He was not a game designer. He was a cop. And in his own words, he says, when I first sat down in front of a computer to begin the design story of the original Police Quest, I had to be shown where the on-off switch was. I typed the entire story with 2 fingers. After all, the only skills I had at the time were chasing people down and throwing them in jail. So, a bit of a perhaps not the best fit, right? His design document, as it were, was pretty anemic compared to, say, Roberta Williams, who, she would always deliver these exhaustive, monolithic documents for King's Quest games, explaining all the different areas, the story, the puzzles, and his was the exact opposite, where it was... I want to say I read somewhere, I was looking for this and couldn't find it. I want to say he delivered initially a 4-page document, essentially outlining, okay, here's the story. And during the design process, he was way more focused on kind of the laborious procedural aspects of the game, as you will see, rather than kind of the trappings of the adventure game as we knew them at the time. The kind of the stuff that makes the game playable and whatnot. And if you saw my Leisure Suit Larry video, this was being developed around the time that Leisure Suit Larry 1 was being developed. And after Al Lowe, who created that game, finished Larry 1, he was moved over to Police Quest because they were like, Police Quest, we're having a lot of trouble with it. We need you to kind of basically rescue the game. And so you'll see he's credited as a programmer, but he's, based on everything I've read and some of the things he's discussed about it, Al Lowe is really more of a co-designer on this game. And he came in to beef up the design and add kind of a lot of connective tissue that turned it into an adventure game. He wound up rewriting a lot of text, writing new text, and added a lot of information that wound up kind of guiding the player from one scenario to the next. He has said in the past that there was a lot of him being like, okay, Jim, how would the player, where do we go next? Like, we go to this place. How will the player know to do that? We've got to give them hints. We've got to direct them. And he added a lot of that in, right? And knowing how heavily Al Lowe was involved with Police Quest, you'll notice that there are a few points in the game that were clearly, there are parts that clearly Al Lowe wrote this part, right? Because it gets a little bit goofy sometimes in just some very unexpected ways. And you'll also notice Mark Crow, who did the graphics for Larry 1. He also, did a bunch of the graphics and animation and things for this game. And there are some reused graphics from Larry 1 that you can run into. And that the portrait of Helen Hotz comes to mind for Al Lowe. Yes, we will talk about her when we get to her. And really, Jim Walls, his sort of very non-existent design abilities kind of became a recurring problem in every game he would work on for Sierra after this. He did Police Quest 2, Codename Iceman, and Police Quest 3. That was his last game for Sierra. And they all had kind of equivalent behind-the-scenes co-designers that were there to kind of make them playable. And we'll get to it in the future video, but Police Quest 1 VGA, the remake in 1992, he was not involved with it, and he isn't even credited on it. So this series has sort of like a secretly sort of tumultuous history. Now, before I get to the game. Oh, look, see, back of the box. Cool. Be a real cop. I want to show you this manual is, I wouldn't call this quite as egregious as something like King's Quest 3, where like half the game is in the manual. But this manual, I'm going to show you, let's see, where is it? I want to show you, there it is, there we go. This is the manual for the game. And you'll see that there are a lot of procedural directions in this manual as far as how you have to look as a police officer, kind of what all your gear is. There is advice on how to escalate the use of force, how to do a vehicle safety inspection on the bottom right of this page. That's something that that a lot of people like to point out as just one of the things they pulled their hair out over is the vehicle safety inspection. It's actually not that big a deal, but it's the kind of thing like there's a lot of things in here where it's like, oh, you forgot this, game over, right? And you have to really, all this stuff about traffic stops and arrest procedures, you know, you run into like a drunk driver, like you have to be very specific in terms of the order, how you phrase things, you know, all that. And it's in this manual, right? And there's all these penal codes. I actually don't know if these line up with real world. I see, you know, 187 murder. Yeah, these are probably police codes that are used or were used at the time. And yeah, so you really have to kind of refer to this manual if you don't know what you're doing with the game. And there's also, you'll see in game, there's this map. The city of Lytton, which I'm not really sure. I think the closest analog someone has found in the real world, just based on kind of the descriptions of this city in other games, of its geographic features and how far it is from the coast and whatnot, that this is perhaps supposed to be Pismo Beach, California. I don't know. It's probably just made up, and trying to find a real world analog is kind of silly. But you have to navigate this map as you're driving, right? And it's represented in game. You don't actually really need this map, but yeah, that it came in the box. It's one of the little feelies that came in the box. Where am I? Where's my chat? Oh, there it is. There's my chat. Okay, so yeah, you have to kind of understand what you're doing, or you get a lot of stupid game overs because they're like, oh, you didn't do the procedure right. So yeah, and the driving. Yeah, you know what? The driving in this game, a lot of people remember the terrible driving. I think that the driving in this game is not nearly as annoying as the driving in Police Quest 3. And that game is awful, and we will get to that when we get to it, but there's a lot of reasons. This is way better than Police Quest 3. Police Quest 3 is just an embarrassment. Oh, hey, I have my Twitch window up over here. It's probably not good for my bandwidth. All right. I don't need to see myself streaming. So, let's see. Let's just jump into the game, I guess, right? Where's my DOS box? Ah, there's my DOS box. Okay. Boom. There we go. And, of course, we'll be using the my MIDI patch. This is such an old game, no sound card support. All that. We're just gonna make it sound a little better. Oh, I should probably turn on my desktop audio before I do that. Whoop. And this music, dun 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 dun. Very Dragnet. If you've ever seen the old Dragnet series, this badge right? It's very, very, very Dragnet. If you ever were ever a, if you're my age, you maybe saw it on Nick at Night, the old Joe Friday, Bill Gannon, and Dragnet. And you see all these familiar names. Ken Williams worked on it. Scott Murphy, Mark Crow, Al Lowe's wife, Margaret Lowe. She did the music, so clearly a Dragnet fan. So, yep. Yeah, copyright strike. No, nobody ever. I don't think they ever got sued for this or anything like that. And here we are, back at the beginning. So, let's see. Move my window a little bit. And here we are in the Lytton Police Department. Around the hallway is a keyboard, a table holding radio extenders, a photograph on the far wall, and a barred window to the evidence room. I should say you are playing Officer Sonny Bonds. That's the name of this protagonist. I've got the game paused here a little bit just so I don't get in trouble for being late to this meeting. But, yeah, Officer Sonny Bonds, beat cop. So, we want to, first of all, take a key to a patrol car, take a radio. I should be reading this, sorry. It said I picked up the radio and the key. We go into the locker room here. Guys telling us just the locker room talk, right? Can you believe that Morris Fudley every day he showers here because he's too cheap to shower at home? Oh, jeez, that Morris Fudley. What a problem. And we open our locker. And, oops. Oh, we don't need to change clothes. Get all. The policeman's tool belt. Don't leave home without it. You take a speed loader with 6 rounds of .357 Magnum hollow point silver jacketed bullets. All right, clearly designed to murder people. And hello everyone. Oh, and thanks for the subscription, Mad Mia. Thank you very much. Fun fact, you don't actually have to use the shower in this game. You don't get in trouble. You can just go around being a stinker. So, all right, let's see. Your briefcase contains many items you'll need in the field. And we want to get everything here. You take it's like your ticket book and your notebook. And we close our locker. And we head out. We got to do the briefing. All right, cool. You do not die if you use the shower. No, but you do. I'll show you. I'll show you what you mean. You pick up this morning's edition of the Lytton Tribune, and we see dope in the city. There's all this dope. There's President Hickle, who, Smugsville, USA. President Hickle was in Smugsville yesterday evening. Remember President Hickle's reign? God, what a great president that was, right? Certainly, I don't want to get into it. Yeah, haha, President Hickle. Look at this. Sergeant John Dooley is stating that dangerous drugs are showing up on our streets. And, the LPD Officer of the Year nominates Sonny Bonds. Chief Whipplestick has nominated Sonny Bonds and Joe Walters for LPD, Lytton PD Officer of the Year due to outstanding effort and commitment in crime prevention. Wow. Look at that. I start off being the star officer of this department. I rock. All right. Sonny Bonds, please find your place. Briefing is about to begin. This is your assigned position for briefings. I already knew that. I'm going to just stand in the middle and man spread over this police briefing table so this dude doesn't have any room. Hey, Sonny, that story in this morning's paper sure made you look good. Yeah, it did. I am the best officer in this room. There was a story in there about Daventry under attack by a dragon. Yeah, that's how Sierra rolls. The irony in this game, I don't think you actually kill anyone in this game. Spoilers. but I don't think you, a police officer, actually take anyone's life in this game. Which would be like, this is like a first in a Sierra game, right? Oh, I guess Leadership Larry didn't kill anybody. He did steal. But, yeah. You're very murderous in the King's Quest series. And in Black Cauldron. But this game now, you're, very law-abiding. So let's see. Sergeant John Dooley briefs the 1300 shift, beginning with the latest hot sheet of stolen rides. And definitely not true for Police Quest 2. Ooh, we'll get to that. You are a murder machine in Police Quest 2. Welcome back, men, says Sergeant John Dooley. I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. Now listen up, he barks. We're looking for a black 1983 Cadillac license number, LOP1238. VIN number CO3456218. Reported stolen last week. Try hard to find it so I can get that Malcolm Washington character off my back for a change. Frickin' Malcolm Washington. Always on his ass. Dooley continues. Now hear this. Last night, 3 teenagers were arrested in 3 separate arrests, each for drunk driving. 2 of the 3 were in possession of cocaine, and all 3 attended Jefferson High School. That should tell you something, boys and girls. Well, that's it for today. Watch your butts, kids. We don't want all Chief Whipplestick whining about our industrial injury stats going up again. Sonny Bond, your call number will be 8332. None of you other suckers gets a call number. Ha ha! Oh, this guy says better write some tickets if you want to keep Dooley off your back. Yeah, get out of my way. I'm the officer of the year. Whoops. Pigeonhole. Check hole. Look hole. Come on. You check your pigeonhole and find a handwritten message. Sonny, how's about an 1198 at Carol's Caffeine Castle later in the shift? Steve. And this is the point where we would be like, oh, better check the manual. What's that 1198 that Steve wants? I gotta be all proper and policey. And then you go through your manual and you 1198. Meeting. How about a meeting? How about a meeting at Carol's Caffeine Castle later in the shift? Well, okay. So we want to get coffee. He says we want to get coffee. All right. Did I enjoy L.A. Noire? Yes, I did enjoy L.A. Noire. That is one of my favorite Rockstar games. All right. Anyway, all right. Since you no longer need the message, you discard it. And yeah, police officers are supposed to follow the laws, not murder. You are right, Comrade Conra. You will notice that this game takes a pretty charitable view of police, just the police, right? Sure, it clears out quick around here. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to do something here. Take notes. Okay. You can, like, take notes in your notebook, right? So you can just write down whatever. And it'll tell you, oh, there's your notes. Right? Is my audio working? Yes, my audio is working. Check, check. Let's see here. Yeah, the game written by a police officer has a charitable view of policemen, yeah. See, I should probably look around a little bit in some of these scenes. There's a table against the far wall below a photograph. The 3 doorways lead to Lieutenant Morgan's office, to the outside, into the narcotics office. That will become important later. So, here we are outside. The parking lot holds 3 patrol cars, an unmarked car, and a shiny, clean Corvette. The Corvette would be my car, because I'm Sonny Bonds, man. I'm, police officer. This patrolman, officer of the year, just gets you a nice bonus to get a nice-ass Corvette. All right, so what you have to do here, and I'll just show you what happens if you don't do it. And we will, I have some skips there, as you'll see, for some things later in the game. There's some more stupid gambling sequences. So, this is my car down here, this one right here. Now, if you just get in your car and you drive without doing your inspection. All right, cool. Well, here we go. You skipped the required safety inspection of your vehicle prior to leaving the station yard. You're now disabled here with a flat tire. Thanks for playing Police Quest. Next time, don't make this mistake again. So, oh darn. I've got a flat, and that's it. Game over. So what you have to do is walk around. You hit the four corners of your car, the tires, and having performed the prescribed walk around safety check of your vehicle, you're now ready to hit the streets. You have to do this every single time you leave the police station, or else that death occurs. And look, I don't have a flat. You only have a flat if you don't do the safety inspection. So, now we've done it. Is that an actual thing officers do? I don't know. I would think that it's probably not quite as let's say oppressive as this game is about it. I'm assuming they probably have to do maintenance, like kind of do checks on their cars to make sure, okay, this car's in working order so it doesn't fail me when I need it for like a chase or some kind of when I'm out on duty. I'm sure there's some kind of inspection that happens to police cruisers. I would assume it's only lightly on the officers, on them, I would assume. I don't know. I would assume cars get inspected. Right. Yeah, Schrodinger's tire. That's true, isn't it? So, you'll see this map, right? Oh, and you can just drive into a wall. Nice job, crash. That's one way to get a vacation, and then you die, right? Oops, I don't want to save. I want to restore. So yeah, so you drive around, and the map, it's that same grid as the map, that the map that comes with the game. And you'll see at the top of my screen, it's like map C3, right? You see there's like red lights here, and you go through there. I'll show you something cool, right? So you go through a red light. Oh no, you may only ignore intersection controls when operating a patrol car in Code 3 status, and even then only using due caution. Oh. Well, game over. Okay. But guess what? I can just turn on my sirens. Oh, and go through the red light, just like a real cop. Boom. Using those sirens, because I'm just copping. Here, let me just do that. Boom. Skip those red lights. You don't even get docked points. I'm a freaking cop. I'll do what I want. So now you kind of just you drive around, right? Until you get a call. So you're patrolling. Right? So I'm just patrolling. Dispatch Squawks 8332. That's my call sign, if you'll remember. Respond to 1183, southwest corner of Fig and 4th. And you go, uh-oh, 1183, what the hell is that? I don't know anything. What's an 1183? A traffic collision, no details. Okay. So yeah, this is the best cop. You'd hate to see the worst. Well, Dun 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 dun. And this is this is the area of the map where this is. And you would know there's like a grid laid out on the map that the game. Oh, whoops. Jeez, I should probably turn back to the game. Okay. Here we go. I'm I'm driving around. I got a message to go, go get this crash. But yeah, you would know the street grid if, looking at the map, right? And that's how you figure out where you are. But I know what quadrant it's at, so here, that's all you need to know. And in the battle of building versus vehicle, the vehicle has lost. And so, you have to go up close enough to pull over, trigger this message, and upon your arrival at the scene of the accident, you observe a group of bystanders gawking at a green sedan that attempted to carve its own door in the side of a brick building. What a hilarious thing here. Okay. So we get out. Oh, can I still move around? Yes, accident. It looks serious. Where are you going? All right. Okay. I'll stay here at the accident. Oh. Or I'll just crash into the other car. So you can do things like that. And exit, open door. And right about now, you would be like, what's my police manual tell me to do? I gotta know what's right? So let's see. Being a highly trained observer, with quick on the draw, that look command, you immediately notice a smash scoop on the sidewalk and a crowd of rubberneckers milling around nearby. The crowd includes one particularly anxious young man. So, I want to go over here. Look at the driver. You take a deep breath, look in the car, and see a male slumped motionless over the steering wheel. A closer look reveals a bloody injury to the left side of his head and a gaping hole in his lower right jaw. Look at him again. No pulse, no breathing, no vital signs. There's a bullet hole in the driver's window. This is not your normal everyday traffic accident. In your opinion, police officer of the year, this man was murdered. So, over here we have this man who clearly, it called our attention to him. An excited young man approaches you. Officer, he says, I saw what happened. I saw everything. I was buying a paper at the newsstand across the street back when people bought papers. Imagine that. When I heard the scream of tires, he tells you, I looked down the street and here comes this car and a light blue late model Cadillac racing down the street side by side. When they got closer, I heard a bang. I thought one of them had a blowout. But right after that, this car here lost control and crashed. The light blue caddy just kept on jamming, he finishes breathlessly. All I know is, says the witness, I think I saw part of his license plate, number L964. And now we use, you'll see over here, I can, instead of typing use radio, I can just hit Control D. Use your radio to advise dispatch of the apparent homicide. The car radio crackles a response. 10-4, 332, we copy 187, page 8 homicide. Be advised, one homicide unit is en route and the coroner's office has been notified. Continue investigation. You notified dispatch of the vehicle information. 10-4, 332, we copy 187, page 8 homicide. Continue investigation. You notified dispatch of the vehicle information. You notify dispatch of the vehicle information. I think, did they have, did the game have a stroke? I don't know. Good job on helping out with all that writing out low. You notify dispatch of the vehicle information, times 17. Dispatch of the day 332, be advised description of suspect vehicles, late model light blue Cadillac. 10-4, we copy light blue Cadillac, partial license L964. What happens if we do it again? 10-4, Hamilton Dooley are en route. Estimated time of arrival is momentarily. All right. So now, per police procedure, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for backup. Okay. We gotta wait for the backup to arrive. Rubberneckers are like a rubber from Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, sure. We got rubberneckers. Minus, the racist depiction of a convenience store clerk. Homicide detective Oscar Hamilton arrives with Sergeant Dooley. Dooley tells you Bonds, Detective Hamilton will handle the investigation from here. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm the cop of the year, but he gets... All right. See how that works out. See who solves this case ultimately, Dooley. Hit the streets and try to find the rat responsible, says Sergeant Dooley. I'll introduce the witness to Hamilton. And if you screw up one more time, I'll have your badge. All right, so that's that. And, duly noted, yeah. And then we get out, we drive, and we every time we get out on the road, we save the game. And, because we might crash and die, because that's what happens. Let's see, so we'll drive around here. We'll, skip that red light, because I'm a cop, I'll do what I want. And, I happen to know that my best friend Steve is going to call me to, go have some coffee. But in the meantime, we're racing. Steve radios. 8332. This is 8331. Time for 1198 at Caffeine Castle. 10-4, good buddy. Meow. Oh, geez. Did you see that? I clipped right through that car. Freaking look at that. Police immunity. All right, Steve is getting a little insistent here about the Caffeine Castle. All right, and we'll go here, and you notice, okay, you kind of, okay, now find a good place to stop. Well, gee, whoops, I crashed, and that used to happen a lot. When I would play this game, you have to find just the right place to stop, and here we go. Okay. There's a fun, there's like a fun game within a game here that's like, it's called Open Door, Get Out, Close Door, Open Locker, Put Gun In, Close Locker, Push Button, Book Guy, Get Cuffs, Walk Out, Open Locker, Get Gun, Close Locker, Open Door, Get in Car, Close Door, Drive. You do that a lot. That's like the number of times you have to get in a car, close door, drive. And we will go to Wino Willie's later. There are some bad people we gotta go brutalize. All right, Sid. Okay, hello, Steve. What's up? Hey, Sonny, it's good to see you. Hey, Sonny, it's good to see you. Hey, Sonny, it's good to see you. Oh my God, is that all he says? Oh wait, he says something about, oh boy, this weather's been great. Glad I set aside some time for this. Drink coffee? You don't have any coffee, great. Order coffee. Steve looks like he's on a caffeine high. Yeah, great, okay. Well, we're just gonna sit here. Yep. Great police action. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Carol sets your coffee down and says, "Here you go, big boy. 1 caffeine IV." Thanks. You're welcome. Pretty sure it just says that whenever you type thanks. Steve says, "Boy, sounded over the air like you had a real mess on your hands at that 187 scene." Yep. Oh, hold on. You slam back the entire mug of Jamaican Java. Your eyeballs roll back in your head. Like, what am I having, like a stroke? And there's the phone ringing. Wonder what that's gonna be. Ah, something relevant to the plot. Carol yells at you from across the room. "Officer Bonds, there's Detective Hamilton on the phone for you." Oh, the guy who stole my case? Yeah. Here's what I think of you, Hamilton. No, actually, no. We're gonna go answer it, because that's how the plot goes. Alright, you take the phone in here. "Bonds, this is Detective Hamilton. We identified the 187 victim in the car as Lonnie West, a local small-time drug dealer. Believe it or not, he's the second small-timer to get his ticket punched in the last 2 weeks. I just wanted you to know about West, since you worked the scene. Gotta run. Got another call waiting. Don't spend the whole day drinking coffee." Oh, thanks. Thanks, you case-stealing thief. Bye. Click. Did you hang up? No, I just said click. Bump, bump. I hope somebody gets my Law and Order references here. Open door, enter, close the door, drive. Great, okay, cool. And now it's time to go, well, it's time to go patrolling. Dun 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 Did you see that red sports car run that red light? Why, yes, I did. We're going to save our game because this can get annoying. All right, red sports car. You activate your red emergency lights and observe the sports car pull to the curb and stop. All right, okay. All right. And we use the radio dispatch. This is 8332. Run once on Ocean Henry Mary Yellow Mary George. Dispatch returns with the information you requested. Oh, my MD is currently registered to Helen Hot's. No wants. Okay, well. Helen Hot's. What do we have here? Okay, here we go. Look, woman. As you look into the car, you wonder, can this be happening? Even when I was a kid, I thought that was a weird way to start this. This is like supposed to be like a seasoned cop, like, Officer of the Year, and he's like, oh my God, I've never seen a woman before. The young lady has a smile that could melt the polar ice caps, beautiful flashing eyes, gorgeous hair, and her unbuttoned blouse makes it obvious she has nothing to hide. Oh, look at that smile, look at that pretty smile. In a soft, seductive voice, she murmurs, why, officer, I'm just sure I didn't do anything wrong. So, this scene, obviously this is written by Allo, right? I mean, this was an Allo thing right here, just through and through. And this scene was actually, this screen right here that we're on, there was a book called, The Unauthorized, Uncensored Leisure Suit Larry Bedside Companion, which was a strategy guide for the Larry games back in, the late 80s, early 90s. And the first edition of it covered the first 3 Leisure Suit Larry games. It was a book by Peter Spear. I think that's the one. Or was it the official? Because there's that, and there's the official book of Leisure Suit Larry. And then the Leisure Suit Larry story, which I have later editions of all of them, but I think it was the official book of Leisure Suit Larry. That the cover had just images of just women from the games, right, of the Leisure Suit Larry games, and this image was among them. They confused it. They had the image from the wrong game. That's how Leisure Suit Larry this is this image appears on a book about Leisure Suit Larry. So this this is completely like an Allo thing. So let's save the game. I'll show you what a real police officer does. See, you could just be like, ask for sex. And she's like, well, how rude, she says. I tend to be offended. But if that's what it takes, I suppose it's all right with me. Your heart slips into your throat. You quickly trade your integrity for a shot at cheap thrills and torrid sex. My phone number is 555-4369, she says with a smile. Give me a call sometime. Cool. Well, we cracked that case. Yes, we did. All right. You just made that broad's day, Studley. Oh. Well. We're a big, strong, manly cop. Oh yeah, look at that. Look what we got here. Here, I'm just gonna just, you know, just skip this, because obviously I have no integrity. I am super corrupt, so I don't even care about red lights. So we go back here, okay? Oops. Yep. Pretty manly man right here, yep. Gonna go... We're gonna go have sex with this broad, because that's just how that works. And I believe... I'm actually not even sure if I can use the phone in here. Oh, hey. Should you be on patrol or asks? Nope! 555-4369. Okay, here we go. This is gonna work, go out well. Hello? Hello? Yes, Helen speaking. Okay, I guess we'll try that again. I don't know who you're trying to call, Sonny Bonds, but I recognize your voice. This is Helen Hacker, you pervert! Uh-oh. You're in big trouble. Oh my god, it's Police Commissioner Hacker's wife! And you are knee-deep in whale doo-doo. Uh-oh. Well... But... So that's not actually what we do. That's the alternate ending, okay? So... We want her license. Helen Hots, alright? Being the veteran you are, you overcome temptation. And stare the young lady straight in the eyes. May I please see your driver's license, ma'am? Oh, she lives on Gyrate Court? Alright. Cool, alright. Assuming this game takes place in the same year that it was released, 1987. She's 21. Okay. She's hopping mad as she yells, "Oh, you cops are all alike. All you care about is making your quotas. Well, come on, snap it up. I am in a hurry, Mr. Big Shot Traffic Cop. Guys like you make me want a big dip of snuff. You never give a decent girl a break. You just hassle people. A big dip of snuff? Like, is that supposed to be like... Is that like cocaine? What is she saying? I don't know. Well, you know what? You just gave me... This is unnecessary for a simple traffic violation. She's threatening me. Oh. Oh, what, do we start over? Are we... What is this? She's trying to be nice again. I'm truly sorry, sir. I honestly did not even see that red light. Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me off? And I do mean anything. So, alright, let's see. We got her license. Okay, we're going to write the ticket. You carefully fill out all the necessary information on the citation. She's hopping mad as she yells. Oh, she's still mad about this. Okay, yep. Yep, she wants her big dip of snuff. Alright, and then no. We don't... What is... Hold on. You know what? We're gonna just... Start that over. This is like some sequence breaking or something. Ask for license. Okay, being the veteran you are, you get her license. Okay. And then write ticket, right? But you tell her you ran a red light back there, miss. And then she asks, can you let me off? No! No. No. Say no. Just say no. Okay. Well, this is fine. Okay. Give her back her license. Oops. You enter the ticket book and your pen. Please sign at the X, ma'am. You politely instruct her. Alright. She hands your ticket book back and suggests with a sarcastic smile, "Why don't you shove that pin where the sun don't shine, officer?" Mommy and Daddy, really? What does your ticket book say? What does it say? I guess I have to... look at the ticket book. But you give her... She really pounds you again. Officer, did your mother have any children that lived? Wow. Okay. She replies in a heated voice, just remember, fish breath, I'm going to file a complaint on you. I'll cheat, lie, and do anything possible to get your little fuzzbutt in trouble. You hear me? Okay. Why is she making fun of me over my ticket book? Oh, I guess I can't do anything here. Gosh, see you... Oh. Anyway, well, I gave her a ticket. All right, that's what I did. I'm curious about my ticket book, though. Your ticket book, otherwise known as a pinch book, is made of genuine cowhide. It is a necessary tool for traffic enforcement. Why is she making fun of me about mommy and daddy? I don't get it. I don't actually understand what the reference is there. All right, well... Oh, enraged, the young woman shrieks as you drive off. Your mama wears army boots, you bleep head. I don't know what that says. But that is just not... That is not nice. Oh, geez. Here, whoa. Skipping them red lights. Read ticket book? I think she's just mad and just freaking out. Yeah, it's just the same thing. Okay. What are we doing? We're just gonna joyride until we get another, oh, dispatch squad. 8332, respond to complaint, Carol's Caffeine Castle. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. Some other pixels. Oh, geez, look at that. Look at that awesome stop. That's pro police work. Oops. All right, here we are. Back to Carol's Caffeine Castle. What does she want? I bet it's something to do with those bikes. Oh my god, that girl must be loud. I have to walk up to her. Oh my god. Carol's obviously upset as she blurts in a loud tone of voice. Oh, Sonny, those drunken bikers in the bar next door are taking up all the parking places in front of my cafe. They just had no consideration for others. Where are my customers going to park? Would you ask them to move their motorcycles, please? Great. Another chapter in your life of big-time crime stopping. Parking space hogging. Alright, well... Actually... I forgot something that I'm going to need in this scene. Whoops. We get our nightstick. Because you leave it in the car. Here you can do this. This is pretty funny. You can just shove the bikes down. Oops, ha ha ha. But I'm by the book, so I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's see. As he heads for the back room, the bartender mumbles under his breath, "Here comes trouble." All right. The leader of this bunch comes over to you and says, well, well, if it ain't the tidy bowl man. Watch here, I'll show you some cool deaths. All right, wow, well, let's go over here. What the bleep do you want, pig? Oh, well, I'm just going to stand over here and... Oh, bullseye. You've been nailed by a 4-gram dart tossed by a 250-pound biker. Good job. Next time, watch where you're walking. So you can get... That guy just hurls a dart. Just straight up, just hurls a dart through your head. Is he Jason Voorhees? All right. All right. Move... bikes. How you plan to make us move our bikes, wimp? Say goodnight, pig. We're gonna kick the stuffing out of you. You can just click, uh-oh. Load your gun, uh-oh. I think you can draw a gun. No. Arrest man. All he done is hog Carol's parking. Well, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm gonna die, because Daniel LaRusso right there just beat me down. It appears you are just what these lowlifes wanted. A cop to pound on. So, so what we actually do is we tell them to move our bikes, and then use nightstick. You remove your PR-24 and take a defensive stance. The head biker quickly backs down, saying, "Excuse us, sir. If you're going to be rough with us, we'll just leave quietly." What a bunch of... They could have still taken me. There's like 4 of them. Come on, guys. Let's blow this joint. Alright. The local working girl, seated at the bar, seems to know you. She hops from the stool and shouts, "Sonny Bonds, is that you? My hero. Boy, am I glad you showed up. Those guys had some pretty strange ideas." Because this woman is, a sex worker, you recognize Sweet Cheeks Marie as an old chum from high school. She obviously failed stewardess school. Alright. "What's cooking, good looking?" asked your old friend Sweet Cheeks Marie. "It's been too long, Sonny. I haven't seen you around lately. I just know you want something." Well, let's, bisect. Sweet Cheeks' eyes brighten. "Oh, Sonny, you know I'd just love to do that, but I'm meeting someone in a few minutes." But, because she is a prostitute, you were supposed to know to ask her about this drug problem that you heard about in your briefing. Obviously, you've come to the right place. Sweet Cheeks Marie spills her guts to you. "You know what I heard the other day," says Marie. "There's a big dope man trying to take over Lytton. He likes to call himself the Death Angel. I don't know no more about him, but this John was sure a peculiar duck. I only seen him once, and I'm not sure about his name. I think it was Kaufman or Hoffman or something like that. He's a real spiffy dresser, but the funniest thing, the guy had a sweet little flower tattoo above his left nipple. It was kinda cute, really. That's the only real news in town, sweet thing." In return for the information on the Death Angel, you tell Sweet Cheeks of the upcoming undercover crackdown on prostitution called Operation Trick Trap. "Oh, you're not so by the book after all, are ya?" "Thanks, informant. I knew you would know about the drugs because you're in the prostitution world, so clearly you know about the drugs. That's how police intuition works. So long, sweetie," says Sweet Cheeks Marie. "Come see me some more and we can spend some more time, darling." And yeah, why didn't she get a portrait? I don't know. She's no Helen Hotz, apparently. Whoops. Alright. And we want to drop the nightstick back in the car, because you can't actually take it like into the police department. Alright, so that was successful, right? So now we're patrolling. Patrolling some more. Oh yeah. Doot 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 doot. We're just patrolling down the street here. Looking for perps. Looking for people to... Uh-oh. You observe an erratically driven vehicle and feel the driver may have had one too many. Wow. He slowly pulls to the right, jumps the curb, and comes to a stop. You like that little jaunty dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun that plays when I got my siren on? Alright. Oi, so we use our radio, radio dispatch, run check on personalized license plate PRG RMR1. It appears to be currently registered. Dispatch returns with PRG RMR1 is clear and valid. Local registration in the name of our Cerebrian. Record check shows 2 prior DUI convictions. Alright, well. Here, we better just load our gun. Alright. Alright. Oh, it looks like I can't draw my gun. Okay, well, this guy's threatening me, though. I think he's a threat to my life. I need to kill him. You cautiously approach the vehicle and observe one male seated behind the wheel. Rolling down his window appears to be quite a challenge to him. Alright. You look into the glassy, watery eyes of a middle-aged man. He is certainly feeling no pain. You hear a voice that sounds like Tiny Tim singing through a mouthful of crackers. I didn't do nothing wrong, officer. Alright. The man fumbles with his wallet. My license, it's right here, it is. Art Sarabian. Look, it looks like Al Lowe himself. He lives on Macintosh Street, and he's restrictions programmer. Ha ha ha. That's some developer jokes for you right there. All right. Well, I think this guy might be drunk. Since the information on the driver's license matches the subject, you return his license to him. Step out of the vehicle, sir. Oh, we don't know that. The gentleman responds to your request. Yeah, yes, sir. All right. You correctly administer the field sobriety test and are amused that your subject gives his best imitation of a young swan attempting its first takeoff. Alright. Clearly he's drunk. Alright. So, we gotta kill him. We gotta draw a gun. No? No? We don't do that? Alright. Well, can we let him go? Yeah, you know. It's probably just gonna be fine. Goodbye. Okay, bye. Seeing you don't have control of the situation, the violator drives off. All right, well, but we don't want to do that because that would be the wrong thing. Cuff man. All right, the drunk begs you, could you cuff me? I'm not feeling so good. Here, we're gonna just save right here. You think, he doesn't look dangerous? Sure, why not? You place the subject under arrest for the violation of blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter because he's going to kill me. You tell him, follow me. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. And then we go over here and it's fine because and then, as you're trying to put in the car, Hulk strength comes out and he kills you. You just fell victim to an old trick. There are always rules to remember. Always follow procedures and never trust a drunk. So yeah, he just beat you to death. Alright. So, we tell him no. Not wanting to take a chance, you explain, I'm sorry, sir, but department policy dictates all custody arrests shall be restrained. Actually, you know what? I gotta read it. I'm sorry, sir, but department policy dictates all custody arrests shall be restrained by proper handcuffing procedure, and that means behind your back. You place your subject under arrest for the violation of Lytton City Vehicle Code VC 23502, driving while under the influence. Then you... Oh, wait, no, you know what? I have to search him. You pat the gentleman down and find no weapons. Reluctantly, he says, okay, where are we going? So as not to excite him, you say, oh, we're just going to... Oh, we're just going to take a little ride to see some friends of yours. It's okay, buddy. Come on. All right. Oh, wait. You key your radio 8332. Oh, wait, no. Radio for tow truck, right? What about my car? Don't worry, it'll be towed somewhere safe at your expense. Okay. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I think that's all I have to do. I don't think I have to actually call a tow truck. He just told him it would be towed. But I think it's like procedure. It's like, uh-oh, we need to call a tow truck. Oh. Alright, here we go. Open door. Get out. Close freaking door. Open door. Okay. Okay, go see if you can walk up those stairs without falling down, you ordered the drunk. Alright. What you mean, officer? He replies, I walk like this even when I'm sober. Yeah, open door, closed door quest, it is. Watch your step, Art. We don't want you falling down the stairs. Unless, of course, we do want you falling down the stairs. Heck, says Art. Open locker, put gun in. Whoops, put gun in. Ah! You place your revolver in the locker, close locker. Okay. Push button. You push the buzzer. The jailer releases the electronic lock. Follow me. You order your prisoner. Oh my god. There we go. Alright. The jailer greets you with a friendly, well, well, old Bond is loose again. The jailer says, what can I do for you, hot pencil? You remove the inventory of the prisoner's personal property. You remove and inventory the prisoner's personal property, then hand it to the jailer with a booking slip. The jailer takes the prisoner's property and says, okay, Monty, remove this gentleman's cuffs and place him behind door number 1. You remove the cuffs and place them in your handcuff case. Hot pencil. That's what they call me downtown. Little boy, that feels good, says the drunk. Those cuffs were so tight I thought my hands had fallen off. He throws up on the floor. The jailer laughs. You're gonna clean it up, Bonds. Gee, thanks a lot, officer, says the drunk. I'm so happy I could just S-carrot. I don't know. I don't know what it says. What could he do? I don't know why he would be happy about this. And look at this guy. Hey, pig, shouts the prisoner. If you were on my side of these bars, I'd kick your mojo up between your shoulders. Okay, that's weird. Yeah. Well, 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 shouts the prisoner. If it ain't a wimp in cop's clothing. Okay. He just has some insults, doesn't he? Alright, cool. Laura enters the jail and says, hey, Sonny, I need to speak with you for a moment. A position is opened in the Narcotics division, and according to Lieutenant Morgan, it'll be filled by a veteran street cop. If you're interested, submit a memo to Lieutenant Morgan as soon as possible. It'd be a great chance for you to get out of that uniform for a while. Just as Laura leaves, the jailer yells at you. The jailer yells, hey, hot pencil, come over here. I just hung up from talking to Julian. Is he hot? The jailer continues, he wants you back at the office on the double. And the big guy in jail, he looks like Leisure Larry's pimp. No, that's a different sprite. Open lock, get gun. Get gun. Close locker. Okay, cool. Hey. Door drive. All right. Dun 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 dun. All right. All right. Here we are, back at the old precinct. And now, just as Laura said, we will write memo. You write out a request for transfer to the narcotics division, the quote narcotics division. And we put the memo in the basket. You place your request into the in basket. All right. Uh-oh. If that gremlin keeps messing with me, says Sergeant Dooley, I'm going to notify Internal Affairs and start an investigation. When I find out who the little weasel is, says Sergeant Dooley, you'd better believe that he or she will be walking a footbeat from the river all the way to Joe's junkyard. Hey, Sonny. Dooley said he was going to start a big Internal Affairs investigation just because some fool put a stinking smelly bird on his desk. Sonny, you should have seen Sergeant Dooley when he first discovered that chicken. He threw a screaming fit and wanted the lieutenant to dust for prints. Look at Dooley. The man has gone berserk. I thought that new desk decoration was rather comical. Well. You can hardly believe your eyes. A full-grown chicken with its legs tied together is flapping about and clucking raucously. Right on Sergeant Dooley's desk. Feathers fly everywhere, but that's not the worst. Unfortunately, the chicken has lost control of her bodily functions. The mysterious gremlin has struck Sergeant Dooley again. Sonny, if I find out you're that inconsiderate, worthless gremlin, I'll hang you out to dry. You think to yourself, this is one excited chicken, as you watch it flop, squirt, and cluck around on Dooley's desk. You bite your lip, trying to keep from laughing. Now, this is really weird and just out of place and random. It is apparently based on something that happened during Jim Wall's police career. That's why it's in here. Despite the fact that it doesn't make sense, it's in here. And it never goes anywhere. It doesn't have any bearing on the plot or anything. It's just, this is here. And yeah, they do reuse the little jingle here for the Astro Chicken theme in Space Quest 3. And Andre Miller, where's this set? This is set in a fictional California city called Lytton. Some fan theories believe it to be near Pismo Beach in Central California. So I don't... Some generic California city of Lytton. Can we talk to the chicken? Clock! That's a good screen. I'm gonna screen cap that. Alright, well, good talk. Hey, Sonny, you're off duty, aren't you? Some of us are going by the Blue Room to throw Jack a little surprise party. After you change your clothes, why don't you stop by? Alright. The dancer we hired for Jack's party is something else. Oh, boy. This sounds like another Al Lowe bit. Alright. And now, hey, you want to see something funny? Here. Alright, there's nothing like a nice hot shower. Congratulations. Most players don't enter a shower fully clothed. You've just lost a point. Ha ha. Hey, you wanna see something else we can do that's funny? We can just, remove clothes. An interesting approach, but fatal. You can do this at any point in the game. You can just type remove clothes and it'll immediately kill you. It's the strangest thing ever. You can even do it while you're in the showering. If you type remove clothes, he'll do that pose and then you'll die. It's so dumb. Alright. Let me change clothes. Regulations require a shower before changing. Guess what? Who'll know? Nobody. Because, they won't know. Alright, you grab the keys to your vet. Alright. And now we are off duty. That one guy's been in the stall the whole time, yeah. I guess he's really just, you know, maybe he's just has some IBS. I don't know. You hang the keys on the keyboard. You return your radio extender to the recharge stand. And here we go. We're off duty. Yep. Here we better do a check on the Corvette. Make sure the wheels are all still there. All right, we did it. And there's also a wallet in the car. Get your wallet. I don't know why, because you never have any use for a wallet. And then we drive. And we go to the... which way is it? Ah! Is it this way? Oh god, no, I need to go. I need to go over here. I need to go down this way. We can speed, because we're in a Corvette. Alright, cool. Vroom, vroom. But unfortunately, you can't run red lights when you are in a non-police cruiser. Because everybody knows if you run red lights, you die. Alright, cool. And here, and I mean, if we look, right, the blue room is in this part of town. It'll actually tell you, if you look around, kind of what the point of this section of the map is. I just happen to know it's right here. And this, looking a little bit like Lefty's Bar, from Leisure Suit Larry. Whoops. There's actually, when you stop people, when you stop, like, the speeder or the drunk guy, there's different screens that'll, that it can, show, you know, during a stop. And one of them is the disco from Leisure Suit Larry 1. So let's see. Go in here. Oh, what? You see your friend Jack seated alone at a table. There's a jukebox against the wall to the left. Oh, well. You select the latest in love songs. I should have bought a monkey to take your place. Alright, we got some jaunty music. Jack speaks. Boy, what a depressing day I've had today, Sonny. Oh, well. Oh, I guess I can't type right now. He's just going to tell me. Jack speaks in a very depressed voice. Oh, Sonny, I just discovered my daughter's doing drugs. It's really screwed me up. I know she's getting him at school, but I just can't finger the punk who's supplying. My life is going to crap. I can't talk to my daughter. She won't listen to me anymore. My drinking has my marriage on the rocks. My wife's ready to leave me. Everything's a mess. Hey, Keith. Oh, sorry. Hey, Keith, you say. How's it going? Good, Sonny, he replies. Oh, my God. Jack is totally surprised as everyone sings Happy Birthday. I wonder if they got sued for using this, or anybody sent them any kind of letter yelling at them for using this. The Happy Birthday people are extremely litigious. Hoochie Coochie Hannah, a dancer from the local rent-a-gag business, enters the room dressed in a grass skirt and balloons. This is definitely an Allo scene. Jack says, oh no, now what? You say, it's time to stand up and face the music, Jack. I mean, it's a wonder. How's this guy's marriage not surviving? I don't know. How could that be? Wow. In her most seductive voice, Hoochie Coochie Hannah whispers, "Here's a little something so you'll have a happy birthday, Jack, baby." Keith says, "Well, Jack, you old codger, what did you think of Hoochie Coochie Hannah?" "You know, Keith," Jack answers. You know, the guy who just complained about his drinking problems, his daughter being a drug addict, and his marriage being on the rocks. "I think I'll ask Santa to put her under my tree this year." Clearly, this guy, I mean, his daughter, that really sucks, but clearly his life is in the state it is because of a pattern of really bad decision making. I'm just saying. You don't just get here from one bad decision. You get here from a lot of bad decisions. Keith pipes up, "Oh my gosh, Sonny, did you forget? We swapped shifts last week. You're due at the station for swing shift briefing in 15 minutes. We swapped shifts? I just did a shift. I just did your shift for you. Well, back to work. No sleep for this cop. Guess I better stop at the red light. Yeah, so what a weird character that is. Jack. Old Jack. Can't imagine why his life is not not in order. It's like, you ever think, Jack, that maybe you're a terrible father? Just saying. Could be, you know, that your daughter's on drugs. There could be more to your home life than you're letting on there, Jack. Maybe your drinking is affecting her. No, I guess I have to, change clothes first. Ah, these guys. Oh, that Morris Fudley. Can you believe that Morris Fudley? I hit all the soap and he's still in there showering. I wonder if his wife goes down to the river to bathe. Regulations require a shower before changing, but you know what? I don't care. Policeman's tool belt, all the stuff, once again. Yep, gotta get everything. Close the locker. And here we are, ready for duty. Ha ha ha. Almost halfway, yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, and look. In his firm voice, Dooley reminds you, being punctual to briefings might keep some of those corrective memos out of your pigeonhole bonds. Now find your seat. What are you corrective memos? There's no corrective. I'm the officer of the year, man. I should be doing this briefing. Here, hello, everyone. Hey, get out of the way. Go find drug dealers. Uh-oh. Oh, he's yelling at me again. Okay, here we go. Sergeant Dooley says, "Men, we've received information from the day sergeant concerning a missing persons report filed earlier this morning. It seems that a Mexican male, physical description of 5... Would they really say Mexican? Wouldn't they say like Latino or something more like general? Seems very specific of a description for like a keep a lookout. Physical description of 5'8", 145 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, by the name of Jose Martinez, who was last seen by his wife 2 days ago getting into a late model light blue Cadillac. No one has seen or heard from Martinez since." Yeah, right. Just had to think of how late I would be for the briefing if I had showered, right? I mean, you know, I got here as soon as I could. What do you expect? I'm only operating on no sleep. I'm, second shift here. I just did a whole shift. I think, I don't know if I'm a danger to the force here, to the public in this state, but, you be the judge. I'm just the officer of the year, Sarge. This person has some previous arrests involving narcotics sales, says Dooley, concluding the briefing. Be advised that this black Cadillac may be one and the same as the one involved in the recent murder of Lonnie West. We have a partial license plate number of L964. Thanks to the guy that, you're chewing out for being late. I got you this information. Thank you. Okay. Dooley then proceeds to give everyone their beat assignments for the day, concluding with yours. Sonny Bond, your call number will be 8332. Keep it safe out there, boys and girls. Are there any women in this room? Is that like a woman over there with the brown hair? Curious now. All these redheaded guys just look the same. Oh, I guess that's okay. They got a woman cop, I guess. Check pigeonhole. Look hole. There are some messages, but they're not for you. Which one is it? You check your pigeonhole and find a sealed envelope. Ripping it open, you read a message from an unknown informant advising you of illegal high-stakes gambling in the back room of the Hotel Delphoria Cocktail Lounge. An unknown informant. Gee, I wonder if this is one of those things Al Lowe had to insert because there was nothing that pointed you in the right direction. An unknown informant. Great, thanks. You've got to remember the information and discard the envelope and message. And yeah, the Cadillac, it changed colors. It was blue, right? Didn't they, it wasn't blue? Yeah, when I was at the scene, the guy gave me the info. And yeah, wasn't he the day sergeant? Yeah, Sergeant Dooley, you just gave me the day briefing just like a minute ago. Like earlier in the game, right? So, did you switch shift with somebody too? We're gonna get the key. And yeah. Oh, do I get any points for taking notes? Just jot that down. Here, well, hold on, I gotta take more notes. All right, got that. We're gonna keep that in mind. All right, time to go patrol. Got to do some more patrol. Remember, haven't gotten any sleep. We're working a 16-hour day here. All right. All right. We will drive. Oh, almost drive into the wall. All right, here we go. Gonna just... Can you discharge your weapon? The game won't let you draw your gun unless you need to for a specific reason. That said, yeah, you can misuse your gun when it is drawn. Sure. There we go. Dispatch relays A332. Be advised, possible stolen vehicle reported in your vicinity. Vehicles light blue, late model Cadillac. Last seen no Jefferson High, possible drug involvement. Approach with caution. Approach with caution, 10-4. Alright. Well, that's it. There's the light blue. It went back to freaking light blue again. Oh, alright. That dude crashed into me. That was not my fault. Are we just playing Ring Around the Rosie? What's going on? Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Woo. Noting your persistence and driving skill, the driver of the Cadillac pulls it over after his attempts to lose you fail. All right. Now, this scene, I remember when I was a kid, I had a lot of issues getting this done right because it's so specific. And if you don't do anything, if you do something wrong or out of order, you immediately, like, he'll kill you, right? So, what we want to do is use the radio. Universally key your radio. Dispatch, this is A332, request backup code 3. Dispatch response, be advised A331 is responding to code 3 to your location. Alright. So we're just going to wait. We'll wait for backup. Alright, that's what we do. Officer Jack Cobb, you know the guy I switched shifts with? The guy he was like, uh-oh, we switched shifts, it's 15 minutes here. He's here. What is how does time and space work in this game? Officer Jack Cobb arrives on the scene. Cobb radios dispatch. Dispatch, be advised, holds all radio traffic until code 4 confirmed. Dispatch responds, affirmative. 8332, this is 8331, Sonny. I'll cover you from the passenger side of your patrol car while you make contact with the suspect. 8331 out. And is that not... Jack was the guy that, like, he has black hair. Right? Jack, what? It was absolutely Jack Cobb. Let's remember this. Jack Cobb is the guy who backed us up right here with the black hair. Which I believe Jack Cobb is the guy who's like, my life is falling apart. I think this is supposed to be the same guy. We'll see later. Because he comes back kind of into play later. But I believe this is supposed to be the redheaded guy who's like, I have a drinking problem. Glad I got that guy backing me up. Alright. Alright, you rip out your speed loader and load your weapon. So. I think if I close the door, right, he gets out and shoots me. Your partner just punched that punk's ticket, but a little too late for you, pal. Remember, proper procedure promotes police preservation, right? So, if you close your door because you're behind cover of the door, right? So, draw a gun, and you have to sort of like, you have to type in the words to the suspect, specifically. Get out with your hands up. Be careful, this dude's dangerous. Right? So, you have to draw a gun and then type, get out of car with your hands up. I did type, get out with your hands up, right? The suspect falters for a moment, then slowly raises his hands. He realizes he does not have a chance and follows your order. So, like, little differences in words, even though obviously I mean the same thing, make a difference. And this is why I fumbled with this so hard when I was a kid. This was the hardest part of the game for me. I think this may have necessitated a call to, like, the Sierra hint line or something. This was, like, I could not figure this out, how to do this without getting killed. Alright. Now you tell him to lie down. Okay, I'm lying down. Alright. Jack says, I've got him covered, Sonny. Go ahead and cuff him. You apprehensively approach the suspect, sensing his desperation. And then you feel relief as you close the handcuffs around his wrists. Then you search him. You search the suspect and find only pocket change, plus a loaded Smith & Wesson, right? 45 caliber semi-automatic handgun. The suspect pipes up, honest officer, I only carry that for self-defense on the freeways. Quiet down, you order him. Hey, Jack, you yell to your backup. How's about booking this evidence? Okay, Jack replies. Tell the guy to stand up. Suspect cuts you off short as he says, "I know my rights, you jackass." To be safe, you read his rights to him anyway. Carefully, you admonish your suspect of his, quote, Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. What you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You order the suspect into your patrol car. He submits with a sarcastic, "All right. Shift number row." Okay. Wait, can I draw my gun again? Yeah, punk. Here. I feel threatened. Cranking off a few live rounds at this particular time is not recommended. Well, how about this? How about this? How about this? Oh, darn. I thought I was doing the right thing. Okay. Oh my god, you know I'm at the back door. Give me a break. Alright. Okay, cool. "Good job, Sonny," says Jack. "I'll call dispatch and put out a code for..." You carefully handle the gun so as not to smudge any possible fingerprints. Oh. Hold gun. Oh, okay. Can't do anything, can't do anything stupid here. "Hey, Jack," you shout. "Book this gun." So now... Can I draw my gun? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, punk. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, wow. What? How did that work? Timothy apprehending the suspect single-handedly was brave but fatal. Review the felony stop procedures section of your LPD policeman's indoctrination guide. That's funny. It just, like, went to a different script. As though he were still alive. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Usually logic glitches in Sierra games, certainly with later ones, had these generic oops errors that would crash the game. Alright, open trunk. We see you open the trunk and discover a clear plastic bag containing a white powdery substance resembling cocaine and another clear plastic bag containing a green leafy substance resembling marijuana. What if that were baking powder and you know, lettuce? Whatever, you know, whatever. I mean, what if this guy were just like, I'm on my way to like a potluck, I'm poor, and I had to bring like some parsley and salt. I don't know. All right. As you start to examine the evidence, you hear Jack's voice behind you. "Just leave that stuff in the trunk, honey. I'll impound it along with the car. If I make it back to the jail without catastrophically crashing my car due to my heavy drinking." "Okay, Jack," you say. "See you back at the station." All right, and then we want to look at this guy's door. Say the door jamb of the suspect's vehicle is black instead of light blue. Is that where the discrepancy comes in? A closer examination of the door jamb reveals the vehicle's VIN plate. A quick rub with your thumb uncovers its number, C034562218, which is the stolen car VIN that was supplied during the first briefing. All right. All right. We open this glove box. We look at the notebook. Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, look at this to-do list. Played some blackjack. We initiated the plan. We got some ammo. Check. We had some lunch with Robert. We got to discipline Pimp 1 and Pimp 2. Okay, we got to get pistol whip him or something because they're being They're being, just unruly. And then terminate LW and JM. What kind of stupid criminal writes their murders in a book? To be like, I gotta write my murders in my day planner and write about, like, the pimps I need to discipline. Sunday, poker with JB, evaluation of drug saturation plan, and what? Yeah, this is not. Don't do crime this way, okay? You leave the suspect's black book undisturbed to be padded with a car. And, oh, look. This guy, I think this guy was maybe, he was maybe doing some illegal things. That's what I think. Oh, your partner will impound these items with evidence along with the car. All right. Yes, I know. My partner will impound. I know. Dude, for God's sake. Okay. And do I need to use my radio? Oh. Dispatch, be advised. Hold all radio traffic till code 4 confirmed. Yeah. Don't let anybody talk till I say so. I'm the officer of the year. Okay. Well, we did us a good drug bust. And if anything happens to my car, I'll have my lawyer on you so fast he'll keep it down back there, slime ball. Jack comes on the radio. Dispatch, this is 8331 confirming code 4 on felony stop. 1 in custody. 8332 proceeding to jail. Request tow truck to location. Dispatch response. Affirmative 8331 code 4 tow truck en route. I'll just cheat my way down here. See that? See that little nook right there just to the left of where I am, the little black square? That's just like a dead end you can drive into and like surprise die. It's so dumb. I think I want to go over here. Ooh, almost just clipped that guy. All right, here we go. Okay. Open door. Door. All right. Get up those stairs, dog meat. Shut up and keep moving, Hoffman. I guess this is your big bust for the day, huh, pig? Seeing you in cuffs gives me a natural high, punk. You're going to find out this was a big waste of your time and mine. Christopher Maloney is Sonny Bonds. Oops. You push the buzzer, the jailer releases the electronic lock. Follow me, you order your prisoner. Jailer greets you with a friendly, if you're selling tickets, I don't need any. My goodness gracious, says the jailer. Here stands Bonds again on behalf of the people. This is one bad dude, says the jailer. What are you booking for, Sherlock? The jailer responds, okay, drugs will do. Fill out the booking slip and give me his property. What's your name? The jailer asks your prisoner. The name's Marvin Hoffman, you scumbag, he responds, and that's all you're getting out of me. Deep down you know this sleazebag is not the man he claims he is. You book him as Marvin Hoffman anyway, hoping his numerous felony charges will keep him in the slammer long enough for you to ascertain his true identity. You hand the jailer the booking slip and the suspect's property. Okay, Bonds, the jailer says, you can remove his cuffs and place Mr. So-called Marvin Hoffman into cell number 1. You remove the cuffs and place him in your handcuff case. Your penthouse awaits you, Hoffman. Shove it, pig. You little meter maids can't keep me in here, he shouts. Hoffman yells, I'll be out of this tank before you finish your coffee break. Oh, look. Jack says, well, I see you got that slimeball pusher booked. Yeah, see? It's totally the same guy. He had black hair when he showed up to back me up. The hell, art department. The car's tucked away and all the evidence is booked. This is one clean bust, my boy. I received a call over dispatch on the way over here. Dooley wants to see you in his office when you're done here. Since my shift is over, I'll see you back at the station. Alright. Open locker. Get gun. Close locker. Alright, and that drunk dude, yeah, they probably just, this is court date, man. They don't just, they gotta keep those cells going. They gotta empty them out. Make room for more perps. And we will save the game. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right. Off to old Dooley's office. Wonder what he's gonna have to say. Whoops. Hello, Sonny. I have a memo here concerning you. Let me read it to you. And then he starts crying. As Sergeant Dooley starts to read, his eyes begin to sting and water profusely. Sergeant Dooley races for the bathroom, cursing the gremlin for spraying the memo with mace. On his way out, Dooley yells, read the memo yourself, Sonny, if you can. From the hallway comes uncontrolled laughter as Dooley declares, when I find that gremlin is, I swear I'll kill him. Alright. Interdepartmental memo from Lieutenant James Morgan, Narcotics, regarding Officer Bonds. Officer Bonds' request for a temporary transfer to the Narcotics Department has been approved. Bonds is to report to my office ASAP in suitable street clothes. Alright, moving up in the world. Alright. Won't be needing that patrol car anymore. Haha. Alright. Oh, look, that guy's still showering. That dude's still in that stall. Alright. Change clothes. They want me to take a shower, but you know what? I don't care. Alright, policeman's tool belt. Gun, briefcase. Get everything here. Alright. Look at me. Hey, it's Jack. Boy, you can sure tell there's a full moon out. You should see the nut I arrested last night for being under the influence of drugs. This dude was so wired he was nude breakdancing on loose gravel. His back looked like raw meat. Sonny, I heard a rumor that Sweet Cheeks Marie has the hots for you. You better watch your step, 'cause those hookers will put their hooks in you before you know it. Speaking of girls, that Hoochie Coochie Hannah is sure one spicy dancer. She drove the guys completely crazy. Alright, well. You guys are all stupid. Alright. Well. I'm gonna go do some drug busts, guys. The life of a police officer, isn't it exciting? Hello, Sonny. Please step over here to my desk. Lieutenant Morgan welcomes you to the Narcotics Division and explains the necessity of your new image. Sonny, I decided to put you on the Hoffman case due to your involvement in the arrest. Your partner will be Detective Laura Watts. You can join Laura in her office now. Good luck on the case and welcome aboard, Sonny. Sonny boy. Cool. All right. All right, Lieutenant Benson, what's up? Welcome to the Narcotics Division, Sonny, says Laura. I'm pleased you were selected for the position. Allow me to show you around. How about no? This file cabinet contains all our active narcotic cases, including Hoffman's file. Walk this way. Here, what happens if I don't? What happens if I just leave? Oh, I guess I have to start the whole sequence over again. This keyboard contains keys to the unmarked cars that are assigned to the Narcotics Division. I've been meaning to update that clipboard hanging there. Alright. By the way, our radio call number is 83 Nora 10. This will be your desk, Laura continues. Since you have your own desk now, your pigeonhole will be assigned to someone else. Oh, cool. Sonny, Laura says earnestly, I attended Hoffman's arraignment early this morning. He's being represented by some out-of-town hotshot lawyer. That jerk has convinced Judge Palmer that Hoffman is who he says he is. And that's not the worst of it. Judge Palmer set Hoffman's bail at only $500,000, Laura exclaims. We've got to show cause to justify a no-bail warrant. If Hoffman gets out on bail, we'll never see his ugly face again. Sonny, I have a meeting right now and can't stay. Hoffman's your baby now and time is running out. I hope you can discover some information that will convince Judge Palmer to hold him without bail. Alright, so now I have to figure out how to keep him in jail. So let's see. Start with a file cabinet. There's a Hoffman file. Let's see. Name, Marvin Hoffman. Alias, Leroy Pearson. Okay, yep. Identifying marks, scar, tattoos, etc. Tattoo of a small flower above his left nipple. Which, remember, that is what Sweet Cheeks Marie told us. Let's see. Charges, suspicion of murder, auto theft, narcotics possession, evading arrest, concealed weapon, reckless driving. So, yeah. He's pretty bad. I mean, I don't, how do you, 5 pounds marijuana, 1 pound cocaine, 1 Smith & Wesson automatic handgun, black notebook, stolen vehicle. Yeah. It's all pretty bad. So here's evidence of that tattoo, right? Let's see. Now we want to read this clipboard. Let's see. Grand Theft Auto, stolen in Lytton, California. Okay, burglary. Yep. We got some more burglary. Be on the lookout for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. An FBI most wanted list, wanted for murder. Jason Tiselli, known to use the last names Harris and Hoffman. Huh. Physical descriptions, blah, 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 blah. Tattoo of a flower above left nipple, wanted for the murder of a Columbia national, suspected narcotics runner. Well. Aha, tattoo of flower above left nipple. You take the FBI wanted poster, knowing Judge Palmer will find it very interesting. So there, now we know he is, in fact, the guy mentioned here. Well, oh, whoops, not close enough. You take the keys to the undercover car. Sweet. All right, gonna bust this guy. And yeah, busting does make me feel good. Busting these punks. Alright, gotta do the stupid safety check. On any police car, any car that's not my own. Gotta do the check. And open the door. And we drive. And once again, in this car, you cannot run red lights. The game will get very mad at you if you attempt to do that. But I can speed, yeah. Ugh. It's an emergency. Why can't I run the red light? Oh, whoops. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Here, let's try something different. Let's go this way. Save my game in case I crash into the frickin'... Oh, and I did crash into the wall. Oh my god. Alright, good. There we go. Alright. Alright. How do you do, sir? May I help you? Emergency! Please wait a moment. I'll send a message with the bailiff. Can I just go in? I don't care. Judge Kim Palmer addresses her courtroom. Silence in the court. In a firm voice, the bailiff speaks to you. Well, the judge is waiting for you. Oh, okay. I guess that works. For your information, sir, this court is in session. You are most fortunate that I do not hold you in contempt. Bailiff, show this gentleman out of my courtroom. Oh, I guess I have to wait for, I gotta wait for this guy to come back and be like, yeah, it's fine, go in. I can't just interrupt court and be like, objection! Ah, the bailiff says Judge Palmer will see you if you can make it quick. Go into the courtroom. All right, Judge Palmer strikes the gavel. Silence. I will consider Mr. Bond's request. Mr. Bonds, you may approach the bench. Mr. Bonds, who or what is this warrant for? Says the judge. Hoffman? And what information do you have to substantiate the validity of a warrant? All right, we gave her the file. Do you have any other information? Judge Palmer motions the bailiff to retrieve the evidence. You hand the evidence to the bailiff. Your heart raises as Judge Palmer evaluates your evidence. You think to yourself, this punk cannot go free. Judge Palmer scans the items presented in his questions. What makes you think these two men are the same person, Mr. Bonds? Oops. The bailiff and court reporters squirm and choke, trying to conceal their laughter. Will you quietly tell a judge your tale of tattoos and nipples? The judge attempts to stifle her giggles, but fails. Judge Palmer whispers softly to you, well, Mr. Bonds, it appears your friend is caught in the ringer. Ha ha. Stifling her laughter, Judge Palmer says, congratulations, Mr. Bonds. Congratulations, Mr. Bond. Your request is granted. Here's a no-bail warrant issued in the name of Jason Tisali, alias Marvin Hoffman. Bailiff, deliver this to Mr. Bonds and escort him out. Get him out. Judge Judy says, get him out. Here you are, Mr. Bonds. I hope you are not too late. Tisali's attorney is at the jail at this very moment attempting his release. Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta go put my gun in the locker. God forbid. Better get over to that jail. Alright. Hold on. I gotta go frickin' do this first. Oops. And then push button. Alright, hey Sonny, come over here, says the jailer. I have something to tell you. The jailer seethes. I hope you know, Bonds. At this very moment, Hoffman's lawyer is in the front reception area, bailing that worm out. Oh yeah? Guess what? There we go. Case cracked. Whoops. Alright, you hand the jailer the no-bail warrant just in time to keep Mr. Tiselli from returning to the streets. Oh man, this is great, Sonny, the jailer laughs. I hope you know this will slam the old boy's orifice shut. I'll be right back. This is going to blow his attorney's mind. Alright. Pwned. Boy, that made my day, Sonny. You should have seen the guy. He started ranting and raving like a little kid who just had his lollipop taken away. Alright, well. Oh. Huh. I guess it does respond to that. I guess it doesn't respond to the word good. Well, mission accomplished. Whoops. Oh my god, I cannot type. Open locker. Ah! Get gun. Close locker. Actually, I should probably load my gun. Yeah, gun's loaded. Better watch out, criminals. Sonny Bonds is on the case. Can I do this here? Oh, look at that! I can get undressed even when I'm in my car. That's so stupid. Why is that there? I wonder. All right. All right. Whoops. All right, back to the police station. Mission accomplished. It looks like Laura is waiting for you. You wonder what's up. What's up, Olivia Benson? Let's go bust some perps. Alright. What's going on here? Sonny, one of my informants just told me a drug deal is going on soon in Lytton City Park, says Laura, getting into your car. Lieutenant Morgan wants us to stake it out and see what we can do. Alright. Well, cowboy, let's roll. Up. Alright. Want to go up here. Alright. It's one of those places where we need to save the game. Okay, cool. Got down there, no problem. Oh, this is not a good place to exit my vehicle. How about here? Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Now we're gonna go in the park and bust some perps. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You can see yourself in the bushes, but with a clear view of the table. Clearly, from the music, we know something's about to go down. You key your extender and notify Detective Watts that you're in a concealed position. He responds to your transmission. 10-4, we'll maintain radio silence until I hear from you. Draw a gun. And now we wait. Wait for some perps to show up. We're hidden in the bushes. This is how police work goes. This is what a stakeout looks like in real life. I feel like this is like, I would have been like, this is some scary music when I was a kid. So we just gotta wait. It's the exciting part of police work. Oh, what's this? Who's this? This up to no good looking guy. He quietly watched a man enter the picnic area. He cautiously nears the picnic table. Not suspicious at all, in any way. This is just as scary as King's Quest 3 spellbook music. Is it the same music? It might be. They sometimes will reuse different things. So, yeah, this guy, young man's wearing dark clothes. Yeah, this seems like a good idea here in the park. Yeah, this is not shady at all, and not some weird stereotypical thing that, I don't know. Is this how drug deals happen? I have no idea. Is this how they happened in 1987? You meet a guy at the park and you're like, here's the stuff, you got my money. This seems like a pretty good way to get caught. Uh-oh. Another figure carefully approaches the picnic table. Could it be his drug contact? Like, no, they're just hanging out. They're just, you know, they're just buddies. Psst, Vic, were you followed? He whispers loud enough for me to hear. No way, man, it's cool. It's one of the Blues Brothers, yeah. I got the stuff. Did you bring the cash? In real life, it happens at Taco Bell. Yeah, right here. Oh, one suspect hands what appears to be an envelope to the other suspect. Oh, there's a slightly older man talking with him. Oh, so it will give you descriptions of both of them. Okay. The second suspect returns a small plastic bag containing a white substance. Ah, sugar. Hey, butt breath. This ain't enough. Where's the rest? Uh-oh. I'm going to save just in case I screw this up. As they argue, you realize the pusher is dissatisfied with the contents of the envelope. You quietly radio Laura, I'm moving in. You hook up anybody. I'm moving in. You hook up anybody trying to take foot bail. I wonder if this dude will, like, kill the other dude if I just wait. That'd be funny. A completely non-obvious crime here in this open park. Maybe they just stand here. It seems they have resolved their differences since the older man says, it's a pleasure doing business with ya. See you next time, dude. And then they quickly hit the road. Oh. I wonder if it'll give me a game over. A little slow today, are we? Now you've missed your chance. Those two are history. Oh, yeah, that's the end. Okay. Well, we use radio, and then we say, halt! Halt, you shout, police officer. Jiggers, the fuzz, shouts the pusher. I'm out of here. Was this written by Daryl Gates? This was, no. That's not till later. Police Quest 4 Open Season was the one that Daryl Gates was involved in. The first three were written by a retired cop named Jim Walls. Don't shoot, officer, shouts the young man. I give up. Don't shoot, officer, shouts the young man. I give up. All right. All right, here. Oh, that's as much as I can type. Okay, well, all right. Let's see. Okay. You cuff one trembling suspect. Do I read him his rights? I think so. Careful, you admonish your suspect of his Miranda rights. You have the okay. We saw this already. Yes. You search him. The search reveals nothing except his school identification card and the small bag containing a white powdery substance that you watched him get from the pusher. They say, follow me. You follow Sims to the patrol car. Laura asks, what took you so long, Hot Rod? I picked up this loose end trying to take foot bail on you. You mumble under your breath, yeah, sure, Laura. You probably just grabbed the first white male you could find. It's a bit of a strange line. Would Sonny Bonds, would he be like, I don't know about this Me Too movement. I think I don't know how to talk to women anymore. What? All right, we've done well. Whoop. Oh, it doesn't even give me the sprite that time. Oh, well, okay. So let's see. We want to question this guy, Sims. Sims is reluctant but cooperative. You learn he has been selling to kids at Jefferson High School, including Officer Cobb's daughter, Kathy. Question him again. I used to buy from a guy named Jose Martinez, but then Martinez introduced me to Don Colby here. Sims says, I haven't seen Martinez since. Well, actually, yeah, okay. I think you have to talk to them both twice. Colby refuses to answer any questions. After persistent questioning of Colby, you discover he buys his drugs from Leroy Pearson. He says Leroy's telephone number is 555-6537. He also asks that his cooperation be noted for consideration by the court. Well, he sure changed his tune real quick. And Leroy Pearson was the alias of, the guy that we served the no bail warrant for. All right, well. Laura comments, Lieutenant Morgan will be real happy with this bust. Whoops. Why did I do that? Let me just open the door and close it. Alright, and then we're gonna go. Use my radio. You key your radio. 83 North 10. 2 in custody en route to jail. 83 North 10. Request subject check on Don Colby, Charles Ocean, Lincoln, Boy Yellow. Dispatch responds, 83 North 10. Possible hit. Paul D. Colby, DLB 12861, 5'8", 155 pounds, served 18 months, state penitentiary, 85 days 7 for assault on a police officer and possession and sale of a controlled substance. 3-year probation, still active. Cool. All right. Ask for sex. Like, okay, you punks. Here's how you here's how you get out of this. Thank you for the sub, Super Spartan 33. I would be happy to be kicked down a well by you. Ah! Oh, God, I thought I was going to crash into that guy. All right. All right. My favorite Sierra game: open locker, put gun in, close locker. Laura says, "Keep the door. Get the door, Sonny. I'll keep an eye on these boys." All right. Locker. Push the buzzer. The jail releases the electronic lock. Slam Dunk Donnie, the guy behind the fence, yells through the fence, "Hey, baby, you boys play basketball?" Alright. Sonny says, "Laura, I'll wait here. Will you complete the booking?" The jailer greets you with a friendly, "If you're selling tickets, I don't need any." The jailer says, "This is certainly a fine-looking group you got this time, Sonny." Good talk. "Okay, drugs it will be," the jailer says. "Fill out a booking slip and give me his property." You remove inventory and deliver the prisoner's personal property to the jailer along with the booking slip. Prisoner, that's just a singular on the prisoners, on the possessive there. That apostrophe should really be after the S because it's multiple prisoners, but you know, not a big deal. No big deal. Maybe get a copy editor. The jailer says, "Okay, Sonny, remove their cuffs and put the little pushers into cell number 1. You remove the cuffs and place them in your handcuff case. "I'm gonna sue you for making them cuffs so tight, Flatfoot," threatens your prisoner. "Good one, dude." "I think you boys know where to go," you tell them. "Up yours, Dick Tracy. You'll never make this stick." Look at that. Up yours. That should not have an apostrophe. That's 2 possessive typos in one scene. Copy editor. I'm just saying. "Hey, Bond," yells Laura. "I'll wait for you in the car." All right. I mean, you could just wait for me to... You could just wait for me to come out. All right. Oh my god, I was just about to type "put gun in locker" again. Actually, I'm not sure if I need my gun anymore in the game. "Looks like you'll be a valued addition to Narcotics, Bond," says Laura. "Gee, thanks." Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right. Cool. Laura says, "Sonny, I'll go right up this arrest." "I'll bet Jack is over with the Blue Room," says Laura. "Why don't you go tell him we nailed the rat who was dealing dope at Jefferson High?" Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just go, just have some fun, just randomly. Oops. Jesus Christ. I'll just go screw around, you know, even though I'm on duty. Okay, let's try not to die. Good goal. Good life goal. Can I just get out here? Oh, I can. Okay, good. My God. Stupid driving. Oh, there's Jack. You enter the Blue Room and see Jack seated at a table. He appears to be quite intoxicated. Trying to cheer Jack, you tell him about the Victor Sims arrest and how he was responsible for selling dope at the high school. "Sonny, I really do appreciate you nailing that filthy scumbag pusher, but I'm afraid it might be too late. My daughter Kathy is in the intensive care ward over at Lytton General Hospital," he explains. "She's in a coma from a drug OD. There's nothing I can do." You know, he doesn't get over there and check the doctor's work at the hospital. She could die because that's the way it is with doctors at Lytton Hospital. They screw up dosages and everything all the time. We'll get to that in Police Quest 3. But there are multiple reasons why his daughter's in danger. "Oh, Sonny, there's nothing anyone can do." Well, you know, good talk. The bartender says, "For your information, Sonny, I have a cab on the way for Jack." Thanks, Lefty. I sure would love to stretch the neck of that sorry dope-pushing scumsucker that hurt my little girl. I'm just like sitting here like, oh, this is awkward. The cab driver shouts out, "Hey, who called for the taxi?" That's it for me, Sonny. I'll see you later. The cabbie says, "Right this way, buddy boy, and don't fall down." Woo, man, is this boy in bad shape? Well, it's just me now. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Sonny, says Keith, but I have some bad news for you. Lieutenant Morgan sent me over here to advise you that your boy, Tiselli, has escaped from jail. Tiselli jumped a guard and made it to the exercise yard where he escaped by climbing over the fence. There's a citywide dragnet out on him right now. Morgan wants to see you back in his office ASAP. Alright. See you later, Sonny. I have business to take care of. Cool. Ha! Take that. I am eventually going to play through all the Police Quest adventure games, at least. SWAT, we'll see. I don't know. Those are kind of different. I'm mostly focused on adventure games here. I have some plans to do like a couple of kind of miscellany episodes to cap off each sort of era. We'll see. All right. And you doubt that his daughter's the only one with an addiction issue if this guy is drinking instead of being with his daughter in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier where he's like, my marriage is in trouble and my daughter is doing drugs and oh, my drinking's going to destroy everything. Like, yeah, dude, like you're probably a horrible father and you're just leaving that part out, man. Like, you know, it sucks, but man, get your life together. There are probably some factors you're leaving out. All right. Ah. All right. So now I think I have to go in here, right? All right. It's good to see you, Sonny. Come over to my desk. I know you worked hard trying to keep that punk Hoffman in jail. What a shame it was all for naught. It's frustrating when a man does the best job he can do and some dummy screws it up. I wouldn't trust that tower guard to guard our water fountain. After reviewing the Hoffman file, I think we should take a close look at the black book that was impounded along with his Cadillac. Get it from Russ in the evidence lockup. Check it out and get back to me. I have some other leads to investigate. When we next meet, I may have some new ideas. Alright. Also, you know what? We want to get his phone number. Whoops. Because that's actually important later. It's 555-6674. That comes into play later. And then we want to use the computer here. And actually, here, let's do what he said and look at the black book, because I believe that's kind of the connective tissue. What can I do for you, Flyboy? Russ says. Black book. So you know this is official evidence. Don't go running off with it. So, want to look through his crime log, right? Disciplined pimps, kill people. Yep. Not that. Yep. Cool. Whoops. Great. What we want to do is use the computer. And we want to look up the following. And that's the handgun serial number for it told me this earlier when I was looking at the gun, I think. But yeah, so this is stolen, and we want to contact Detective Tabor at CPD phone number 312-555-3382. So whoops. Yeah, he just has a journal that's like, do crimes. Use the phone. The first number we want to dial is going to be 555-4522. And that is Crime Lab, Detective Williams. Who's speaking, please? Bonds. Hello, Sonny. What can I do for you? We want information on Tiselli. Yes, the print on the gun matched that Hoffman-Tiselli fellow. So, we know that. I heard you escaped by now. Click. Did you hang up? No, I just said click. And now we use the phone again, and it's what? 312-555-32. Wait, no. 3382. And that's the phone number we just got from the computer. Wait, no. What? 312-555-3382. There we go. Chicago PD, Detective Tabor speaking. How may I help you? Tiselli. Detective Tabor says, oh, yes, we know your man, Jason Tiselli, alias Hoffman, alias Pearson. He's linked to a big-time card shark and drug runner named Jesse Baines. Both have dropped from sight in our area. I'll send you a mugshot of this guy, Baines. Good luck. Click. Did you hang up? No, I just said click. All right. And then what we want to do, once we come back in after the phone call, she'll be here. And she'll tell us, Sonny, says Laura, just after you left a hooker by the name of Sweet Cheeks Marie, who calls you precious, called from the jail and said she needs to see you as soon as possible. All right. But before you go to the jail, Morgan wants to see you. So now, it's good to see you, Sonny. Come over to my desk. Hello, Sonny. I hear your little sweetheart is in the can. Like, in the bathroom? Does she have like a tummy ache? What's going on? Sonny, I think your friend Sweet Cheeks may be able to help us out. It seems our drug problem is emanating from the Hotel Delphoria. What's a card shark? That is, where are you from, DCC0209? I'm curious. That's a term to denote like somebody who's really good at cards, like a really good gambler, good poker player, card shark. You know, he's a shark. He's going to get all your money because he's real good. Maybe that's like just a U.S. thing. Seems our drug problem is emanating from the Hotel Delphoria. In lieu of her current state of affairs, I'd bet Sweet Cheeks would be willing to help you establish your cover at the hotel. Go over to the jail and see if she'll help you with the hotel operation. When you get back, I'll hold a briefing on the operation. I'll call the jail and arrange everything for you. Alright. Alright. Alright, we did the stupid check. And and let's see, the light is, yeah, over there. Oh God, I need to be more careful. I almost crashed. All right. Ah. I believe this is the last jail visit. Alright, go back in. Well, it's about time, Bonds, exclaims the jailer. That gal in cell 1 has been whining like a lonely puppy for you. Do your best to calm that girl down, will you, Sonny? I don't get paid enough to listen to that crap. These goddamn women. What the hell? As you approach cell 1, Sweet Cheeks spots you and says, "Oh, precious, I'm so happy to see you. Please come here and talk to me. I need your help, Sonny." "I'm sorry, Sonny, but I got picked up by Operation Trick Trap. I know you warned me, but I thought the operation was over. I'll do anything to get out. Oh, Sonny, if only I had someone like you to call my own." Suddenly, he's like the savior to this like sex worker. "Wow, sweet lips." Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. "Wow, sweet lips," you exclaim. "Was that hot or what?" "I'm sorry, precious. I just couldn't resist you. Oh, please get me out of this place." Yeah. What if we're just like, no. Oh. "Oh, please tell me what to do." With, oh, there we go. "Oh, Sonny, I'll help you do anything. Thank you so much. Oh, please tell me what to do." Oh my God. Is that what I embarrass you feel as though all the blood in your body has rushed to your face. You explain the arrangements of Sweet Cheeks' immediate release to her. "Sweet Cheeks, as soon as you're released, I want you to go to the police station for a meeting with Lieutenant Morgan." Okay, great. Good talk. "Hey, Sonny," says the jailer in a loud voice, "you've been messing with my female prisoners. Did you just start wearing lipstick today?" Ha ha ha. Lieutenant Morgan just called. He's sending a car over for Sweet Cheeks. All right, so now we have her helping with our sting. I don't know why I can't just bring her with me. Maybe they didn't want to animate that. I don't know. Whoops. Oh, wait, no. I want to open the door. Ah! All right. Back to the station. Oh, your radio crackles 83 Norritam. Respond to Cotton Cove. Officers on scene need ID of 187 victim. Alright. 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 I'll be coming right back. Don't need to close my door. Okay, cool. "Good to see you, Sonny," he says. "We've got a ripe one here with no ID. Is this the dude you arrested? Since you're the guy who booked him, we hope you can identify him." "Well, that dude, that's Jack. He's right there. He was my backup when he had black hair, remember?" All right, let's see. You lift the white blanket and examine the swollen body. It resembles Jason Tasseli. However, you can't be sure. Well, we know he has that tattoo. The soggy shirt peels slowly from his chest. Above his left nipple, you spot the flower tattoo, which confirms your identification. Cool. All right. right. Now you key the radio. Dispatch, this is 83 Nora 10. Report positive ID on body of one Jason Tiselli. 10-8, Cotton Cove. Your radio crackle. 10-4, 83 Nora 10. Dispatch copies. 10-22, APB Jason Tiselli. Thanks, Sonny. Be advised, corners en route. 10-19 per Lieutenant Morgan. My job here is done. Alright. And now I can just go back to the station. And, yeah. Looks like my job here's done. Now I get to go to the hotel and have a sting operation. All right. Let's go see what the plan is. Sonny, step on over to my desk. I devised a plan to infiltrate the gambling scene at the Hotel Delphoria, Lieutenant Morgan begins. Sonny, I want you to check into the hotel under the name of Jimmy Lee Bankston, he continues. Meet Sweet Cheeks in the hotel cocktail lounge. Signal Sweet Cheeks that you're ready to begin the operation by ordering a drink. She'll pretend to recognize you as Whitey, an old friend recently released from prison. She'll introduce you to bartender Woody Roberts, whom we believe is the contact man for the backroom hustle. You'll be carrying a large sum of money in marked bills, of course, and will pretend to be eager for action. Lieutenant Morgan concludes, since Laura developed your disguise, I'll let her fill you in on the details. Alright. Sonny, I've picked out a white suit for you, Laura says. And by the way, we decided your hair must be bleached. You'll walk with the aid of this special cane. Its handle is really a detachable .22 caliber Magnum Derringer. When the need arises, you will carry a voice transmitter disguised as a plain-looking ballpoint pen. Sonny Bond's more like Sonny Bond. Laura adds, I picked up these supplies at the beauty shop. Take this bottle of bleach cream activator into the shower and bleach your hair. That's all I have, concludes Laura. Sweet Cheeks, do you have anything to add? Thanks, Q. In an excited voice, Sweet Cheeks says, Oh, Sonny, I'm so happy I get to work with you. Why, it's almost brings a tear to my eye. I'm looking forward to spending tonight working with you at the Hotel Delphoria, my precious. She winks at you. Sweet Cheeks, says Lieutenant Morgan. Why don't you head over to the hotel? Sonny will follow shortly. Thanks for your help, Laura, Morgan says. That's all for now. Like, get out of here, women. This is man talk. Lieutenant Morgan instructs you, Sonny, after you bleach your hair and change clothes, report back to me. I have more instructions for you. Sergeant Dooley, his voice cracking, interrupts the meeting. That goddamn gremlin! It's my regretful duty to inform you that I've just received a phone call from Jack Cobb. His daughter, Kathy, just died without ever regaining consciousness. Effective immediately, Jack is on extended family leave. Jack's taking this really hard. No kidding. His brother is staying with him and he requests no visitors. I'm sure our sympathy goes out to Jack in his time of need. Hatred wells up inside you. You vow revenge for Kathy's senseless death by tracking down the dope world animals responsible. Lieutenant Morgan speaks softly. Sonny, the sooner you get into the scene at the Hotel Delphoria, the sooner we can neutralize these blood suckers. Cool. Oh. Actually, you can call, I forget how we get this number, but you can call the, oh. Okay, you see I'm on the phone, Laura? I'm chasing down a lead. Shut up. I'll get changed. Jesus Christ. Cobb residence. You offer your condolences to the Cobb family. Thank you so much, Sonny. There's some points. I think maybe there's like his file in the computer, the cabinet, or something. There's some way to find his number. I forget what it is. Can you call the Sierra helpline? I don't know. We'll go find out. What is this? Sonny, you should have been here an hour ago, says RJ. The boys were crawling over each other like rats on a sinking ship looking for a porthole. Then they found out the chief was coming through. Good talk. Regulations require a shower before changing. And in this case, we actually do have to, shower. We want to use that bleach. Carefully pour the bleach on your hair. Now what? And good idea. With great anticipation, you carefully rinse the bleach from your hair. At last, you'll find out if blondes really have more fun. All right. We can remove our clothes. We suddenly go back to having black hair. Even though we're naked in the shower, we remove our clothes and die. Okay, cool. I don't think I get anything here. You don't need it for this operation. Leave it here. Okay, and now, here we go. How wonderful. 15 years of service have come to this. Wearing a pimp suit to meet a hooker. Now that's professional advancement. Wouldn't your mommy be proud? So, yep, there we are. Yep. They missed the opportunity to just use the Leisure Suit Larry sprite for this. Give me some evidence, boy. Well, he doesn't have any funny reaction. Now, hang on. Can I call? Yeah, can I call the Sierra helpline? Let's go look. What's up, doll? Let's see. The number is 209-683. 683-6858. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You can. Hello, Sierra Online Customer Support. Larry Weissenborn speaking. How may I help you? But hurry up, because I'm leaving soon. Hidden books are available for $7.95. Try calling this number to place your order. But next time, use a real phone, not this game. Thank you for calling. Goodbye. Click. Did you hang up? No, I just said click. Now, I forgot when I did my playthrough to tee up these time saver save games. You have to go into his office again before you leave. Once you get to the hotel, you cannot come back. And I forgot to do this. And he gives you something that you cannot finish the game without. Come over to my desk. I have some things to discuss with you. So I had to use the debug mode to actually get back here and get it. After you infiltrate the illegal gambling activities of the hotel, contact me. I'll send over a team of detectives to serve as your backups. This envelope contains $1,000 in marked $100 bills. Use your head, Sonny. And don't forget, we want Mr. Big. Just then the office intercom squelches. Lieutenant Morgan, Homicide Detective, Oscar Hamlin on line 3. You patiently wait while Morgan grumbles on the phone. When the conversation ends, Morgan relates Hamilton's comments on the floater found this morning at Cotton Cove. Sonny, it seems that Hoffman/Ticelli was shot execution style before he decided to take his little swim. Looks like you're walking right into the Dragon's Lair at the Hotel Delphoria. Be careful, boy. Well, that's it. Here, Morgan says. Now go meet Sweet Cheeks and let's get this campaign rolling. This campaign, I hope we're playing in Ravenloft. It's really my favorite Dungeons and Dragons setting. I especially like the realm of Sithicus, which was pulled from Dragonlance. It has my favorite Dragonlance character, Lord Soth, as its ruler. Unfortunately, Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman, the authors of Dragonlance, contest the idea that he was ever taken to that setting in the first place. Alright, last check. Execution style would be shot knelt down and shot in the back of the head. You ever see Boondock Saints? That's execution style, the way they shoot people. Okay. Off to the hotel. Yeah, not guillotine or firing squad. No. It's just like you kneel down, shoot you in the back of the head. Oh, there we go. Hotel Delphoria. All right, here we go. This is the final area of the game from which I cannot return. Now, ring the bell. Good day, sir, says the desk clerk in his best plastic voice. How may I help you? We have a vacancy in room 204 on the second floor. All our rooms are very clean and nicely furnished with telephones and queen-sized beds, says the desk clerk. That will be $100, please. You hand the clerk $100. He asks you to fill out the registration card. You do under the name of Jimmy Lee Bankston. Thank you very much, sir. Here are your keys. I hope you enjoy your stay. After you fill out the register, the desk clerk says, just take your elevator to the second floor. Your room is to the right. Thanks, my good man. Now, go over here. What'll it be? Okay, coming right up. Sweet Cheeks pretends she has just noticed. Sweet Cheeks pretends she has just noticed you. Whitey, is that you? She shouts. Oh, Whitey, it's so good to see you, says Sweet Cheeks, playing her roll to the hilt. It's been such a long, long time. Come on, Cheeks. Oh, wait, sorry. Come on, Cheeks, you say. Let's sit at that table over there. Well, this is awkward. Here you are, sir. Here you are, sir. Oh, wait, no, it's a bartender. Here you are, sir, says the bartender. That'll be $5, please. I gotta get my voices straight. You like all these flesh-colored tables? They're made from real human skin. The walls, too. You slip a marked 100 from your wallet and hand it to the bartender. Thank you, sir, he says. I'll be right back with your change. Oh, gee. Oh. No, I don't want to look at the bartender. I want to look at these shady characters who are clearly up to no good and wearing sunglasses indoors. You know, Sonny, says Sweet Cheeks softly, I've seen 4 guys go in that door since I got here. Here's your change, sir. Well, how about it, Sweet Cheeks, the bartender says. Are you going to introduce me to your new friend? Woody, I'd like you to meet Jimmy Lee Bankston. But everyone I know calls him Whitey, says Sweet Cheeks. Whitey's a dear old friend that I haven't seen for over a year. She then excuses herself to powder her already heavily powdered nose. I don't think that's what that means. The bartender asks you what you do for a living. I'm presently unemployed, just taking it easy, you know, enjoying life and looking for a good time, you tell him. I just finished doing a little time for embezzlement and haven't had a chance to land a job yet, you tell Woody. Acting surprised at your slip, you lower your voice and say, but I sure appreciate you keeping that information under your head, okay? Woody assures you that you can trust him. Sweet Cheeks returns, even after the drinks and your conversation with the bartender. Woody Roberts is tight-lipped about any backroom gambling. Say, Sweet Cheeks, you say loudly, how'd you like to go to Vegas with me for the weekend? Sweet Cheeks acts quite excited as she accepts your offer. Just before leaving the cocktail lounge, you ask Sweet Cheeks to remain at the table while you try to get Woody to open up. Woody says, if you decide you want a drink, whatever, blah, blah, blah. What'll it be? Oops. You slip a bartender at 20, and then it happens. And suddenly, soft voice, the bartender asks, Whitey, exactly what are you looking for in the way of a good time? Just about anything, you tell him. But women, gambling, and money top the list. Well, Whitey, Woody whispers, there is a little card game in our back room that is available by invitation only. It's pretty serious. It'll cost you $200 just to get into the game. He continues, if you think you can handle it, come back a little later with the $200, and I'll see what I can do for you. With your heart pounding, you offer him your thanks, and assure him you'll be right back after you finish with Sweet Cheeks. Alright. Come on, Sweet Cheeks. Oh. And we want to go up to the second floor. All right. Here we are. In my room. Did you get anywhere with the bartender, Precious? Do you have enough money to carry during a gambling session, big boy? Good luck, Sonny. Okay, thanks a lot. And now we want to use the phone, and we dial 555-6674, which is the lieutenant's number. That's why we looked at his phone earlier. What year did this come out? It came out in 1987. Lieutenant Morgan, who's speaking, please? Hello, Mr. Bankston. Why don't you send Sweet Cheeks Marie back to the station by cab? Try to get behind the steams in the hotel. Your backup personnel will be arriving later this evening. Good luck, click. Did you hang up? No, I just said click. Alright, here we go. Oh. Apparently she's not into that? Oh well. Okay. Now, I don't remember where you get the cab number. I should know this. But, you want to dial 555-9222. Lytton Cabco, where's the pickup? Okay, we have a car on the way. Thank you. Click. Did you hang up? No, I just said click. You instruct Sweet Cheeks to catch a cab and go to the police station. Cool. Great. Oh, jeez. Oh, the bathroom is very basic. You just need a shower, a small sink, and a toilet. Huh. Well, you can't take your clothes off anywhere in this game. Alright. And yeah, if you ask her to have sex, she'll be like, that's a good idea, but not right now. I think in the remake, you actually can have sex with her in the hotel room after you go up there. I believe that is an option. Alright. And you give this dude some money. Oh. Give him some money. So, you want to try your luck, says Woody. Come on, Whitey. Follow me. Oh, do you dial 411 for the... See, I just have the phone numbers here in the list. Knox. I don't even remember, like, the real way to play some of these. All right. Woody raps a staccato rhythm on the door. A panel on the door slides open. Woody whispers through the opening, "I've got a new player for you." "Come over here," says Woody. "I have to frisk you before you can get in. We don't want no trouble around here." Woody tells you, "Okay, Whitey, have a good time." We sit down here. "Good evening, gentlemen," you say to the men at the table. "Oh, I'm sorry. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Jimmy Lee Bankston. May I join you?" "Yes, you may, Mr. Bankston," says the man across the table. "Have a seat." "I'm Otto, and your left is Gene." "Glad to meet you," you respond. Let's see. We'll begin when our other player returns, says Otto. All right. Here we go. 226 points. Remember that. Otto introduces you to the newcomer. "Frank, this is Mr. Jimmy Lee Bankston. He's going to join us for a few hands. Mr. Bankston, meet Frank." "Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bankston," says the newcomer. "Let's play poker." And here's poker. It's poker. I don't know anything about poker. I know there's 2 pairs there, and that's like a good thing. But guess what? We're going to skip the freaking gambling. And I have 230 points now. I'm not even going to attempt it. I really don't know anything about poker. There's a reference card that comes with the game that shows you like the different hands and stuff. But it's really annoying, and it's one of those things where it's like, oh, save when you win, restore when you lose, and it's just irritating. So I am skipping the hell out of that. Frank says, "Well, Mr. Bankston, it seems that poker is your kind of game. If you'd like to come back later tonight, we'll be playing a more private game with considerably higher stakes. Be sure to give Woody the password. Frank sent you. He'll let you in for free, and you gain admission to a private room. If everything works out well," says Frank, "perhaps we can talk a little business afterwards." All right. Alrighty. Now we have to go on back to our room. I don't want a drink. Get away. Stop offering me drinks. I'm just trying to walk past you. Jesus. All right. See, I told you this game was pretty long. All right. And now we just wait here for our guys. And there was a point that I missed. I should... if I had played that normally and I were right here, I would have 234 points right now. But I only have 233. I think I missed like a radio dispatch call or something when I played through to get to make these saves. No perfect score. I don't know. No, don't speak so soon, turkey leg. You just wait. You hear a knock at the door, followed by the turn of the doorknob. 3 men enter, 2 of them familiar. "Hey, Sonny, how's it going?" says the lead detective. "I'm sure glad we found your room. I'd hate to have someone call the cops on us for breaking and entering." "We're ready whenever you are, Whitey," he concludes. Okay, none of these men are familiar to me. The men aren't interested in conversation. There is much tension here due to the seriousness of the operation. Okay. I don't have the transmitter. Detective Anglin does. It's this guy over here. Detective Anglin hands you the transmitter and a new supply of marked $100 bills. You carefully clip the transmitter to your pocket. We'll monitor your voice transmitter at all times. We're anxiously awaiting to assist you in any arrests. Take a look at this, says England. We just received a fax from Chicago that includes the mugshots of one Jesse Baines. Although the fax is rather fuzzy, you have the feeling that you've seen this face before. Okay, cool. Alright. Nope. These guys aren't fans. Okay, cool. Well, well, well. All right. We got to give him the password. It was obviously, as Ken sent me. No, okay, well, Frank sent me. I just wanted to see if that would work. Nice to see you again, Mr. Bankston. Please follow me. Look at this dude right here. Look, he's got this good-looking girl, that ugly-ass dude right here. God. Maybe he makes her laugh. Woody wraps the cutover rhythm on the door. Hey, I want to talk. I mean, look at me. The panel opens once again. Woody explains to the mysterious person behind the door, I brought a player for the big game in the back room. Over here, please, Whitey, says Woody. I had to frisk you again. It's just a formality. You understand, sir. This time, Woody says he'll escort you to the card room. Well, I know all about escorting. I mean, just look at my suit. Woody knocks on the door at the back of the room. Gentlemen, announces Woody. Welcome back, Mr. Jimmy Lee Bankston. All right. 238 points. Okay. Here we go. Frank welcomes you back to the game. Hello again, Mr. Bankston. I believe you know everyone here. This time you look carefully at Frank as he shuffles the cards. Cold chills race down your spine and a blast of adrenaline, misspelled adrenaline, surges through your body as you realize he exactly matches the description of Jesse Baines. The Death Angel! And that's 238 points. That's the next gambling skip. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Look at that. Look at my cool hat. I got two hats. I got a hat on my hat. Look at that. Look at that cool glitch. That might just be an emulator glitch. Yeah, the Death Angel, it does sound so innocent. What a great cover name, the Death Angel. No one will suspect. Oh, and I think you did. Did you just hear my dogs in the background a few minutes ago? They're barking. Have some bark souls here. Well, Mr. Bankston, says Frank, you're a poker player after my own heart. Frank then asks, Whitey, if I may call you that. I understand you may be looking for work. Actually, no. Well, you blew that one. Your undercover assignment is quickly ended, and now you're locked in a room with these guys. Better luck next time. Like, oh no, I'm not. What do you mean? Here, hold on. A simple yes or no would suffice. Oh, for once, it won't let me take all my clothes off. Yes, okay. Very good. I like your style. How would you like to join me in my suite for a drink, Whitey? Asks Frank. I have a business proposition to discuss with you. Great. Follow me. I have 2 hats and would like to buy more, yeah. Whoops. Oh, wait. What do you say? I don't know. I skipped the text dialogue. That's fine. Oh, if it's the creepy music. Here. You don't have it. That's the response to kill, man. You don't have it? What, like the mojo? The bloodlust? What don't I have? I'm out of here. An interesting maneuver on your part has separated you from your suspect. Now what will you do? Oh. Oh well. Alright. Here we go. Alright, whoops. Alright. Can't get away with that anywhere. So, here's what happens when you don't do this correctly. Well, Mr. Baines, says Baines, I have a proposition for you that I know you'll love. I'm interested, you reply. Just then, the telephone rings in the next room. Fix yourself a drink while I answer the phone, says Baines. You step up to the bar and peruse the selection of beverages. Doot 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 doot. Baines draws his gun and aims it directly at you. Hold it right there, pig, he shouts. It seems one of our cowboy comrades recognizes your ugly mug from a minor misunderstanding he had with the heat a while back. You're about to find out just how much I hate cops. Unfortunately, your failure to transmit your location has resulted in your untimely demise. Oh. Nah. So, before you walk in here, you have to use your transmitter. You whisper a soft room 404 into your transmitter pin, informing your backup unit of your location. Yeah, 404, room not found. That is actually a pretty funny, that joke would not have existed back then, right? So you let them know where you're at. And you'll notice I have 246 points now. Look at that. I have better than a perfect score, even though I missed a point. Boom. What now? All right, so same dialogue. Phone rings. He goes off to answer it. Yeah, for whatever reason, there are actually more points you can get than the game tells you. So I think it's a max of 251. So I think I'll have 250 here. Hi, April. April's come in to play video games alongside me. And now he, once again, is like, I'm gonna get you. Just then, instead of murdering me, a knock on the door diverts Baines' attention. You dive to the floor and struggle to remove the derringer from your cane. A loud crash and the door flies open. Your backups have arrived. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Baines is taken down in the barrage of gunfire. In the twinkling of an eye, the shootout is over. Sprawled unconscious on the carpet with a near-fatal belly wound lies Jesse Baines, the Death Angel. The titular Death Angel. Well then. Case closed. Jesse Hiram Baines, the Death Angel, was brought to justice and tried in the Superior Court of the City of Lytton on the following charges. Charge, illegal gambling. So there is there's not murder. He lives. He's being tried. He's in court and he's being tried. He's not dead. In fact, the next game is called Police Quest 2: The Vengeance, where he escapes from jail and you have to chase after him again. So he's not dead. And there is murder. There was murder in this. So, the guy got executed and dumped into the lake, but you didn't do the murdering. You did do the shooting. You did some shooting in this case, but he is not dead. And you acted within the bounds of your duty. He was going to shoot and kill you, but he does live through this. All right, Hotel Delphoria bartender Woody Roberts turned state's evidence and, as a witness for the prosecution in return for a suspended sentence and 3 years probation, provided convincing testimony concerning the gambling activities of Jesse Baines, Otto Lipschitz, and Gene the Bambino Bamboni. Gene the Bambino Bamboni Bab. Charged drug trafficking. Drug pusher Donald D. Colby turned state's evidence and, as a witness for the prosecution in return for a suspended sentence and 5 years probation, provided convincing testimony concerning the Baines Narcotics distribution network. And I believe Donald Colby is the one that you arrest in the park. He's the older one, not like the high school kid. So there's that. And Woody Roberts was the bartender. Charge attempted murder. Lytton PD detectives Bonds, Anglin, and Smith presented eyewitness testimony concerning the shootout at the Hotel Delphoria. Charge first-degree murder. Ballistic tests provided a positive match between Baines' .32 caliber automatic handgun and the weapon used to murder Jason Taselli. And now the results of that trial. Judge Judy ain't gonna go easy on this guy. The Honorable Judge Kim Palmer asks the foreman of the jury, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached your verdict? The foreman answers, yes, we have, Your Honor. Bailiff, please bring the jury's verdict to me. Oh my God, you walk so slow. I have the game speed set to fast, dude. Get with the program. Bailiff, please read the jury's verdict to the court. Charge illegal gambling. Guilty as charged. Charge drug trafficking. Guilty as charged. Charge attempted murder. Guilty as charged. Charge first-degree murder. Guilty as charged. Mr. Baines, do you please rise for sentencing? Do you have any last statement before I pronounce sentencing? Baines looks straight into your eyes. No, Your Honor. Then under his breath, he hisses across the aisle. Bonds, you're a dead man. I like how he's still wearing his sunglasses indoors with like his prison jumpsuit. Staring intently at Baines, Judge Palmer says firmly, Jesse Hiram Baines, you are hereby sentenced to a total of 97 years in the state penitentiary without possibility of parole. Dun dun. The courtroom erupts in spontaneous applause. I was about to say spontaneous applesauce. You smile broadly. The courtroom erupts in spontaneous applesauce. It's just the words look similar. You smile broadly until you catch Baines' glaring holes through your skull. You know your life is not yet free of the Death Angel. Three days pass. With Baines safely ensconced in the state penitentiary at Vacaville, the city of Lytton is once again a quiet, peaceful community freed from the grasp of the Death Angel. Let's remember that. The State Penitentiary at Vacaville. Let's remember that when Police Quest 2 comes up. And I think there's a plot hole there. Following a ticker tape parade down Main Street in your honor, a huge crowd has gathered on the courthouse steps. At 250 to 245, that's a more than perfect score. Mayor Fuddrucker and Chief Whipplestick wait at the top of the steps while you pass through the Department Honor Guard. Sonny Bonds, the mayor reads, as mayor, I wish to express the appreciation of the people of the city of Lytton for your service to them and present you with this expression of our gratitude, the key to the city. Congratulations, you've won Police Quest. You are a true veteran police officer, proven in the line of duty. We hope you have enjoyed playing. If you like Police Quest, be sure to play the other 3D animated graphic adventure games from Sierra. King's Quest 1, 2, and 3, The Black Cauldron, Space Quest 1 and 2, and Leisure Suit Larry, The Land of the Lounge Lizards. You'll also enjoy our 3D helicopter simulator that allows you to have dogfights with your friends via modem, or just fly through mini cities for fun. There's one. Do I do that one? Oh. There's Sweet Cheeks. Oh, Sonny, my hero. I think that's it. That's the end. Oh, you see nothing special. Can I look at anything? What's a mayor? Oh, here. Oh, yes! Oh! That... Alright, there we go. That's the perfect ending to that. You can just take your clothes off anywhere. And it's like, oh, game over. You just remove clothes and there's like a sprite of you like covering yourself. You can just do that anywhere at any time, including in the ending scene. Ugh, it's great. Oh yeah, since you're dead. Oh, that's good. All right, I'm screenshotting that. Cool. Well then. So that's Police Quest 1. In Pursuit of the Death Angel, the original 1987 16-color version using the AGI adventure game engine. Like I said, I'll be, as you see, this is run almost 3.5 hours. I'm going to be doing the VGA version, the remake, later. And actually, now this is right now here we are on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on Twitch, on April 20th. The next video, the next one will be Saturday, April 27th, and then Saturday, May the 4th. And I'm debating the next one I would be doing is Space Quest 2, and then Gold Rush. I'm debating just going out of order and doing Gold Rush and then saving Space Quest 2 for May the 4th. Because, haha, May the 4th be with you. I think that'd be kind of funny. So I'm going to start a poll here. To see what you guys would prefer I do. All right, and you guys can tell me what you'd rather see next Saturday, just this once. Normally I'll do them in sequential order, but you know, if you want me to save Space Quest 2 for May the 4th, I'll do that. And of course, you know, YouTube. This goes on YouTube a week later. But yeah, that's Police Quest. This is kind of a it's a weird game. I don't know that it necessarily ages well. The remake is far better than this version. I think it makes a lot of things more reasonable in terms of getting in your car and things like that. It just is less annoying. I'm really looking forward when we get to Police Quest 2. Police Quest 2 is the best game in the series and also just one of the best games Sierra ever made, I think. But this game it's okay. So yeah, that's Police Quest 1. The first game written by a cop who didn't know the first thing about computers. So yep. Hope you enjoyed it. Here on this April 20th. What a weird day to do a game about police. So that's it for Sierra Saturday. If you enjoy this, you enjoy what I do, of course you can subscribe or cheer here on Twitch. You can subscribe on YouTube. Down below there's links to Patreon. There's links to my Stream Elements tip jar. So, feel free to kick in a few bucks. And yeah, that's all for this week. And I will see you. I'll see you next week for either Gold Rush or Space Quest 2, whatever you guys decide. Thanks for watching, everybody.